What are you saying? Oh, I forgot to put my fucking audio on. Fucking audio. There we go. Alright. I'm surprised you're not playing GT Online, guys. Did you get the Gooch outfit then? Very good. Did you get the Yeti outfit too? Of course, I shouldn't have even asked. I probably will at some point. Why is this so slanted? Has this always been slanted, or is this my imagination? Nah, it's always been slanted, hasn't it? It's just because I haven't played this game in fucking forever.
I can take care of myself.
Alright, ladies and gents, we're gonna crack on, eh, Cave? How you doing this fine Christmas Eve? Yeah, sounds about right. Listen to Gaz playing games. That's the best Christmas Eve. And they're right, Gaz. Listen to you playing games. That's the best Christmas Eve. The hell's that? Oh, it's the Happy Holidays thing. Yo, we've got to hunt this bitch down. Cave's been gone forever. Nah, Spade, he's watching from the shadows. I'm gonna see how long it takes Spade to realize that the commands don't work at the moment because all the scripts have been deleted. Spade, I can't lie, most of the scripts will probably not be back until next week or the week after. Knowing how slow I do things, probably not until the week after. Maybe not even then. Why would you turn into the police car, scumbag? Did that unlock anything? I have no idea. Why does my voice sound different? It's probably the same as last night, Spade. All the settings I had have been removed and redone, so any changes I made to the mic have been changed. But it's probably the same as it was last night. I've not changed anything since last night, so I don't know. Don't drive over that. I don't even know if I'm getting anything because I'm just driving over it, but it doesn't say if it's like giving it to me or not. I can't tell. Fucking... Bro, this snow is killing me. I've not driven in the snow for ages. You got it, the shirt. It seems to keep giving everything to you, Spade, for some reason. It's really weird. I'll need to get out of the car and collect it myself then, because it seems to just give it to Spade because he's in the car. And for some reason it keeps giving it to him. There we go. We're going to be just ammo and fucking money. That's shite. Happy holidays with no one even driving it. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like how they did that. A ghost. Do you think a ghost is driving it? I love having birds flying around, man. It makes the game look a lot more normal. Like a lot more realistic. Even if the birds do fly really weirdly at times and they glitch out. Whoa. Oh, you bastard. Maybe I already got the thing. It's pretty cool it drives around though. The only issue with all these birds is that they spawn like right in front of you and you can see them spawning. It looks really weird. Like how they just spawn. They need to like work on that a bit, I feel. It doesn't do that in Red Dead, so they need to work on it on GTA Online a bit. Happy holidays. Merry fucking Christmas. God, I like that car, that truck though. I'd love to have that. Lights on it and stuff. That's cool, man. GTA. Ah, there we go. E-Cola Festive Sweater. What do we do to the truck? Nothing, Spade. We just follow it and get presents. Alright, guys. I love the way the lights look on the snow, by the way. This is one of the things I like about the PS5 version. Even in performance mode, the lights just look amazing. God, I'm gonna hate going back to 30 FPS on GTA 6. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know it's gonna be nice, like the visuals, but I know it's gonna be horrible going back to 30 FPS, bro. I'm hoping that with if they really are releasing a PS5 Pro, maybe there'll be a 60 FPS mode on that. I hope so. Who's to say I'll even buy a PS5 Pro though? I don't think it's as important with the PS5 as it was with the PS4. The PS4 desperately needed the Pro. PS5, no. I wonder if they'll do snow at Christmas on Vice City. I mean, it'll be equally as weird having snow in Vice City, but I don't know. That'd be awesome. Oh, he fucking knocked the door off. Dickhead. Do you know how much money I paid for this car? 3 million, I think. I'm not actually sure. It's hard to really tell. New mic. No, the mic's not any different. Huh. So somewhere since yesterday, it's like changed. The mic has changed. Interesting. What does it sound like? This is why I need Rebecca here to tell me. Because Rebecca's usually quite good at telling me what it sounds like. What does it sound like? Like, how does it sound different exactly? Because I've not changed it since yesterday, so I'm really concerned that it sounds different. Also, why is it so fucking loud in the settings, bro? There you go. It's not meant to be that fucking loud. Bloody hell, why was it 100, bro? Why was it? It was... it was at 100, bro. It reset it to 100. What? The only reason it wasn't blowing like your ears off is because there was a compressor on it. What the fuck? Why did it reset it to 100? How does it sound now? Fuck's sake. I like how Spade didn't say anything until like everyone else started mentioning it. Fuck's sake, Spade. Sounds like I'm a pilot or a COD lobby. It was... Okay, so this is what happened. It reset to 100, right? And this happened when I first built this computer. When I got this computer going, right? The motherboard in this thing is so loud. Like, the audio on the motherboard is so loud compared to my old one, my older one, that I remember when I first streamed, it was so loud. Like, I remember DSN saying it's really loud. So it must have reset to the default 100. The only reason it wasn't blowing your ears off is because thankfully I had a compressor on which heavily compressed it. But fucking hell. It fucking... Jeez, thanks for letting me know. It was completely different. I don't know what happened then. I must have... I did restart my PC last time, but why would it reset to 100? That's so fucking weird. This is mad. This is why I have to have a compressor on it, man. You never know when your PC's gonna fuck you over. Could you imagine how like bad that would have been if it was on like max volume, like without a compressor? Could you imagine how loud it would be? Fuck's sake. The thing is, I have to turn the mic down to half, and I have to turn down the gain to like a third. Otherwise, it's like that's just to get this volume. And I have a compressor on it too to make it a little bit so it doesn't like peak if I like shout or something. Like if something happens in a game and I get like fucking chased. Like in Lunch Lady, I remember my it used my camera mic for Lunch Lady in game, so like all your scene could hear was me running down the fucking hallways, like shouting, like, "Oh my fucking god, it's coming after me!" Like, ah, and it was like full volume. All right. Anyway, thank you. Yeah, it's been pretty good, thanks, Joe. I can't lie. I slept from like 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., so I missed most of it, but that's fine. How's your Christmas Eve been? Hey, Caitlin, how you doing? Fat Cure. I think I've got what I needed from this motherfucker, so I'm just going to abandon his ass in a minute. I'm going to go look for the Yeti. Christmas is tomorrow, yep. That it is. I'm looking forward to Christmas dinner. That's the thing I'm looking forward to, bro. Christmas dinner. Oh. What's this man saying? Hello, Tanner. You are Hunter. You better be... I thought you said you better be cuz. There's something ain't a bear. Trust me, the damn things didn't kill me twice. There are no bears in this game, which is really sad, actually. There should be bears in this game, I think. Oh, he's dropping his load. You had your Christmas dinner today? Oh, yeah, Christmas dinner today? Is that normal for you, Joe? Is it like, do you normally have it on the 24th, or is it just because like other circumstances? No, the scripts won't be replaced for probably until next week. See you later, truck. Have a good one. I know I can look up like a map to see where this would be, but I'm gonna try to do it myself. It's in a circle, which is an improvement for Rockstar. Usually Rockstar just says, look throughout the whole map and hope you find it. So good for Rockstar. Oh, hello. I love the animals, man. Imagine if they had that from launch. Where could it be? Would it be up here? I love the lights, man. I love the lights on the snow. It looks so good. Rabbits everywhere. Sorry. Oh, your brother's gonna go see his girlfriend who lives 4 hours away. So you had Christmas dinner today. That's fair, that's fair, that's fair. I'm glad it was worth the wait, though. Christmas dinner's like the best part, man. Like, I don't even care that much about Christmas, because, like, we don't have presents or anything. So, I don't care about Christmas, like, that part of it. I've never really... I don't know, I just don't really care for that part of it. But the dinner? Yeah, the dinner's great. Yeah. I don't really care for the consumerism part. I'm in a cruise session, guys. Alright. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the consumer part of Christmas. I think Christmas has kind of lost its meaning. Because everyone wants to get the latest iPhone fucking 15 Pro or whatever. That's, you know, that's their Christmas present. So, no, I'm not about that life personally. So, Christmas dinner, that's what's all that matters to me. And also watching the new Doctor Who episode. So actually I'm excited for this Doctor Who, unlike the last two I've not really been into. I couldn't care less about 12 and 13. Yeah. You opened your Christmas gift at 12 a.m. Spade, it's so mad to me that you open your Christmas gift at 12 a.m. on the 24th. You're probably going to get some pants and socks, Taser. Honestly, you know what? As I've got older, I've really started to appreciate underwear and also socks. Because, like, no one likes buying that stuff. It's always, like, drag when you have to buy it. But it's always, like, it's nice when you get new ones because it's all soft and everything's, like, you know, there's no rips in them or, you know, damage or whatever. And it's so nice. Very good, guys. Yeah, nice trench coat. Yeah, so it'll be nice to it'll be nice to do that, but I haven't had any Christmas gifts for years. I sometimes get money and that's about it, which is fine with me because money's, you know, good. From her mum and some other people. Yeah, me and Rebecca don't buy each other presents. Which is good, because we end up just buying stuff when we're with each other, so that's pretty much how that works. You got yourself a kitten. That's pretty cool. Alright. No worries, Kaz. Have you given your kitten a name yet? Ready, guys? Fair enough. Straight into the point. I just love getting cash, honestly. Cash is still king to me. Fucking hate. I hate fucking electronic money, bro. Give me some cash any day of the week. Give me notes, baby. English, pound, sterling, notes. Straight from the Bank of England. Oh, nothing better. Nothing better than some crisp polymer notes. Oh. I think the problem with Christmas and even birthdays is that some people just so hard to... Yeah. And that's the thing, like, I don't really care for it. And the thing is, if you buy something they don't want, It's like, what a waste. I've always thought that's really, really weird, don't you think? That you buy someone something, and they buy you something. Wouldn't it make sense you just buy each other your own thing? Like, that you want? Like, why would you want to waste money buying something for someone else that they might not want, and then you haven't got any money for yourself, and you might get something you don't really want, and then you end up, both you are down money? What's the point? What are we waiting for, Spade? We are looking for something, Spade. I have no idea where it is, but I'll find it one day. Wally's the name. That's a cool name. Maine Coon. Nah, that's alright, guys. I'm just having a bit of fun. Yeah, I'm just looking for them myself, guys. I don't really care. Like, I just want to have fun. Look for them. I don't want to, like, be told where they are. All these credit and debit card killing businesses. Yeah, Visa's really bad at the moment. Visa's really charging a lot of money. So there's not really any options. If I don't like how all our money is held up basically by two companies that have like control over our money access. I don't know. I don't like that. I think that's quite fucked up that we've allowed ourselves to be like so dependent on MasterCard and Visa and sometimes American Express. And now I think there's a few other ones. And there's not really a European one. Like a proper European one, which really annoys me. So I'm hoping... Really, I don't know. I just think it's weird that we've allowed ourselves to get so tied to private companies. But whereas at least with cash, it's, you know, it's all done by government, so... There's no biases or anything. Is what it is. Honestly, yeah, Joe, I like lists too. If someone just gives me a list, bro, that's way better. Like a gift, like if you give me a list, I can at least look. But like, I don't know. I don't really care. But the way I see it is, most people that know me, almost everyone that knows me knows I don't give gifts. They know this, and you know this, man. Like they know this, so they know not to bother. I don't do any of that shit, no Secret Santa, none of that crap either, bro. They all know this. They all know I don't do this shit. So no one bothers. No one bothers me about it. If you establish early on that you don't care about it and that you don't want anything either, people typically actually are not that bad. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm looking for these 5 clues here. I'm looking around for the clues on the map, but I have no idea where the first clue is, so I'm just looking around till I find it.
Morse Mutual Insurance. I can do that.
I know they never give you any information, like... They just say, ah, look around in a circle for stuff, and then, you know... You hear a heartbeat sound. That's fucking long, bro. Just give me some tracks or something. Give me Eagle Eye like in Red Dead. Way better. The problem with these GTA things is it's always the same. You get given something in a circle, you go there, you have to look around for some dead heartbeat, and then what happens is inevitably everyone just uploads it online, like pictures and stuff, because no one can be bothered to look for it themselves because it's pointless. Whereas at least with Red Dead, everything was, you know, you could use Eagle Eye, tracks, stuff like that. Way better, man. Red Dead actually did it way better. Rockstar should look at how Red Dead did stuff when they do it themselves. Make it way better. You don't see the point of having £50 to spend, but only on a specific place or company. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of gift cards either, unless if it's something I do use a lot. I don't mind so much if someone... Say when someone gives me a PlayStation gift card or a Steam gift card. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. Like, you can give me those and I'll be fucking ecstatic. But if you give me some fucking gift card to, I don't know, fucking Harvester or Tovi Carvery, bro, I'll fucking cry. When am I ever gonna go to fucking Toby Carvery, bro? Or Harvester? Like, when am I ever gonna go to any of these places? So why the fuck would you give me? And then I hate when they have these bullshit gift cards, which are like, yeah, you can't like spend all the money. Some of it ends up being stuck because you can't like part use it or whatever bullshit. Oh, I hate those, man. just end my life. Just end my suffering when it comes to those. So just give me cash, bro, or give me a gift card or something I actually do use, like Steam or PlayStation. Then I'm okay. Then I'm happy. Alright, what's being said here? I was just typing to Dean. Dean said Merry Christmas, so who made gift cards? What's the point of it? Just for literally so that they get your money and then they promise to give you stuff back, which is, like I said, I don't mind if it's something I'm gonna use. Like, I'm fine with it if it's Steam or something, because then you can buy stuff in cash and then you get the physical card, which I think is fine. But like, bro, yeah, I don't really care for it if it's done like, if people just give you some shitty gift card that you're never gonna use, like literally. Please don't ever give me a gift card that I'm never gonna use. Because I will cry. If someone gave me like a Five Guys gift card, I wouldn't mind so much because I could actually use that. But it's the thing, you know, you have to decide. You have to know what you like. And restaurants always hit and miss because some people don't like certain things. I'm very picky with my food. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if someone gave me a fucking seafood restaurant, bro, a seafood restaurant gift card, bro, I'd actually go. I'd be like, nah. I'd just give it back. I'll be honest. Like, I ain't gonna use that, bro. I don't eat seafood. Well, I eat seafood, but just, you know, has to be battered first. And served with a plate of chips. And preferably from a bag. Or, you know, or a newspaper, you know. Well, one of those special fake newspapers that are ink safe so that they don't leak and leach into the food, you know. So do I just have to, like, walk around this fucking woods? Bro. Near a lake? Really? Near a lake? Fuck is that? I think that's a mannequin, you know? That doesn't look like a human at all. That looks like a mannequin. I like that beat though, yeah? None. That's cool. Yay! We found one! Oh my god, so exciting. Oh my days, man. I had so much fun looking for that, you know? I really did. I really had a great fucking time, ladies and gents. I'll be honest, that was the most exciting moment of my life. I've never been more excited in my life. Ever. Ever in my life. Holy. Wow. Wow. 10 out of 10. Would do this again. Who leaves their car out here, by the way? That's easy, guys. I have like 100,000 in my bag. That's fine, guys. I got 100 grand just sitting in my wallet. You know what? Fuck your car too. That's what you get for having a car in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, this is so exciting, you know. This is so much more fun than Fortnite. This is so much more fun than Fortnite, you know. Why would I want to play Fortnite when I can play this, yeah? Yeah. 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 Oh, really? Fucking hell. Oh. I don't know why I did that, actually. I just kind of regret that, you know? I didn't, you know, there's nothing I can do in this. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, like, why would you kill wildlife in this game? You can't even hunt them. It makes me wonder, will you be able to skin animals in GTA 6? Or will it just be like GTA 5 where the animals just exist? And you just, you know, they exist in the same world as you, but you can't do anything with them. I guess we'll see. Yeah, it's a Jesus bunny. Jesus, he's something. Oh, this is so fun. Look at all the lovely birds. Look at him. Fly away, little bird. I wish we had Eagle Eye. Here's some of them. No, the poor deer that looks like it's in GTA. Bloody hell! What is this? PS3. She looks like something from a bloody PS3. What is this, Rockstar? Why is it so low res? Why is it so low polygon? Look at this. Rockstar, this is shocking behavior, Rockstar. You need to step your fucking game up. Look at that. Look at that. Terrible. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Yay! 2 out of 5. So what I've learned is I just need to walk around outside my car, because if I don't, I will never hear him. That's fine. Man, I could be, you know what? Who wants to be winning? Well, winning. Who wants to be potentially winning on Fortnite? You know, getting them victory royales, getting your battle pass worked on, when you know you could be doing, you know, this fantastic mode, this fantastic hunt. So exciting. Alright, let's go look in the north. So fun. There's a Grinch spawning, you guys. The Gooch, even. Oh. I like the sound effect, at least. Sound effect's nice. Jeez, what is with... Why is this all so low res and low quality? Like, look at this, bro. What is this? Why is this so low quality? What is this, Rockstar? I mean, I know the rocks aren't particularly high quality either, but, like, come on, man. Alright, let's keep going north. Maybe there'll be another. Maybe there'll be more in the north, because I've not really explored the north. I've only really explored the south. 3 of them are in the south, so that I'm assuming there'll be another one in the north. What the wait, what the hell? Excuse me? Don't you dare. I've been looking for mountain lions, you know? Oh my god, I've been looking for you. I've been looking for you for so long. What a pretty cat. Oh, who's a pretty cat? Who's a puss puss? Who's a pretty puss puss? Who's a pretty puss puss? Who's a pretty puss puss? I don't know why. I'm just really into... I'm fucked tonight, bro. Where's my car at? Oh, I lost it, didn't I? What is that tree? Bro! What are these trees? Rockstar! Rockstar! How? Rockstar, how is the quality of these trees so low? Look at this. Rockstar. Rockstar thinking we're on the PS3 or something. Rockstar thinking we're out there on the PS3 still, man. This quality. They should really upgrade the snow by now, you know, after how many years? 10 years now? They should really upgrade the snow a bit. Oh, someone fixed the car? No. Alright, good. There we go. Alright, well, let's just walk along, see if we hear a heartbeat somewhere. Spade died. Snow ruined the rendering, driving the highway is crazy. I know that it makes the makes it very hard to see very far, which I'm fine with, but yeah, it's just the snow messes with the textures for me a lot. I hope they like upgrade the snow, but I know they won't. It feels like they never touched it since the PS3 version. Maybe there'll be one on this bridge? Oh. They seem to put them in their landmarks. Oh. Nice. Yeah, they seem to put them near like landmarks, I guess. So what's another landmark that exists in this area? That's right, guys. I've already done that one. I'm trying to investigate it, guys. Anyway, it's fine. I'm just trying to figure out myself. Alright, that one's done. Come here, rabbit. Come here. Any more landmarks down here? What was that? That was some... Nah, that was just my imagination. What's you guys doing down there? Hello? They have no idea that they're gonna die. Sniping in this game is so easy compared to Fortnite, I'm not gonna lie. Jesus Christ! That poor fucking deer, man. Oh, the open atomizer does mess with them a little bit. Ooh. I need a grapple hook. Yo, can someone give me their grapple hook, yeah? Or their plunger thing, the grappler, yeah? Anyone? Anyone got a trampoline? I'm alright, guys. Anyone got a trampoline, yeah? Flowberry? We can go up here. Oh, I think we can just walk up here, to be honest with you. Oh, wait. Oh, he's running into issues. He's running into issues. No, no, no. Oh, please. Oh, Lord, help me. Lord, help us, please. I thought this was perfect, and then I got to that bit, and it's like, no, you can't go up there. Nope. No, please don't trip again. Use your hands. You got hands. Grab the damn dirt. All fours. There we go. Jesus Christ. Some dumb guy, man. I hope in GTA 6 they can like grab onto the ground a little bit and pull themselves up. I'm really excited to see GTA. Like, I'm excited to see a gameplay video of it, because we've seen gameplay videos, obviously, of the leaks, but like obviously that's really old. I'm really excited to see what their first gameplay trailer. I'm hoping they'll show us. Yeah. What time did the Yeti thing supposed to happen? Like 8, 9-ish? No. You want a Jason trailer because the first one's more about Lucia. I'm just curious to see how long it is until they reveal that Jason's an undercover Fed. That's what I'm waiting for. That's my theory. My theory is that Jason is undercover. And I have a feeling that Lucia, when she's in prison, is not at the beginning of the game. I have a feeling that she goes back to prison. I have a feeling that Jason puts her back in prison, effectively. And then he ends up having, like, a moment where he realizes that he loved her. And he doesn't want her to go, so he breaks her out. And he goes into a full, like, criminal mode. And then there'll be some, like, heartbreak at the end where, you know, you have to sacrifice one for the other kind of bullshit. And then maybe they'll do, like, a plan C like they did with GTA 5 where you can save both of them. Who knows? That's my theory, anyway. You can quote me on that. If it ends up happening, come back to the stream on the 24th of December 2023 and on YouTube, and you can, like, comment and say that it happened. Ah, Dr. Pepper. Alright, it's not over here. Can I hit the bird with the upper atomizer? Is that doable? No, I need to aim, like, ahead of it, but... No, the bird didn't seem to care. Oh, no, it did definitely care. It definitely cared. I mean, that's terrible. You should never kill animals. No, never. Don't do it. It's bad. Now, to be fair, you know what? It's funny. I actually feel more remorse killing these GTA animals than I do the killing the humans in this game. At least the animals are peaceful, you know? The humans are just annoying. I'm looking forward to GTA 6 because I'm going to fucking kill so many people in that game. I know it sounds a bit mad, but there was so many people in that trailer that I thought to myself, you know what? Fuck these people. I mean, who the fuck gets on top of a roof and fucking twerks and shit on a fucking car roof when it's in motion? I mean, look, they all deserve to die, and I will be there. I will kill every single one of them. I will kill every single person in that game. I don't care. I would love for a GTA game to have like a limited amount of people. And I would kill every single one of them because I hate that. That's how much I hate the characters in GTA. They're so annoying. They're so obnoxious. But to be fair, this is the first GTA game that I feel like isn't even like that much of a parody. Like all the other GTA games, especially, you know, they've always been very much parodies of America. But I feel like America has become the parody of GTA now. So GTA isn't really a parody anymore. Like all that shit is based off real stuff that happened in real life. So it's like, you know, it's not even, it's kind of sad, if anything. It used to be funny when you used to play GTA. You're like, ha, oh, look at those stupid people. They're so silly. Ha 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 ha. Now you're like, oh, God, America, please. Yeah, the Florida Joker. Hey, SSN Mando, what's up? But no, like, that's legit where I feel like now, when I look at GTA 6's trailer, it was cool, but then all I saw was just like, geez, man, that's America right there. That's not GTA anymore, that's America. That's real world America. Like when that Florida Joker guy, yeah, bro was like, bro wants to sue Rockstar or whatever, and I'm like, yeah. Typical. I'm looking forward to having social media on there, to be fair. Like, it's funny actually seeing the different GTA games and like the internet evolving in each GTA game. Because, like, you know, obviously you have GTA 4. The internet was very, very basic. I love the internet in GTA 4. I actually really like going back and playing GTA 4 now because the internet's really, like, it reminds me of how it used to be a little bit more. Like, typing out emails and stuff and how janky every website looked. And then you go to GTA 5 and it's a little bit more advanced and, you know, social media's a thing, but it's very basic. It's like, okay, fair. And then GTA 6 is going to be, like, very, very much, like, social media. I wonder if you can just choose not to engage in it like I would. Also, please let us have our own phones in GTA 6, because, bro, I'm done with having iPhones. I've had enough of this iFruit 4. Like, this iFruit 4 needs to go, bro. I like the iPhone 4, but, bro, it's 2023, you know? We can't be rolling with this anymore. Like, this thing has 9 apps. No app store. There's 9 apps, no app store, like everything is bare bones. The internet browser is like something from the 2000s. Come on, man. And please let us have custom ringtones again. Let us buy ringtones, bro. Let us buy ringtones like GTA 4. GTA 4 was great for that. Should I just wait until it hits 9 or something? Just in case it glitches out. For the Yeti Spade, do you even know what's going on in the game, or do you just like did you not know like the whole? We've been here for what, like an hour now almost. Did you not, like, pick up at any point what I was doing? I always find that funny. Spade's, like, completely oblivious of what we're doing. I really want to go in there. I know it just goes out the other side, but I really want to go in it. Oh yeah, Spade's always like that though. What happened there, Gaz? I don't know what you're on about, Gaz. I don't know what you're on about. Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck in the ditch. Oh, there you go. Spade helped you. Damn, Gaz. Gaz, what are you doing? Oh. Yes, that is how I want to play. Where are you, Gaz? Come here. Come on, Gaz. Come on, Gaz. Oh. Ah. I wanted to batter him over the head. Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Oh fuck. What was that? What was that? Oh. Sorry, guys. What's that, guys? What's up? Where are you? Get some snowballs. How the hell do you collect snowballs? Oh, yeah, yeah. Come on, guys. Right, how do you change, like... Oh, yeah. Oh, he said to everyone. Guys, that's so rude. Damn, guys. How are you gonna die to a snowball? You have to have your hands free and then press left on the D-pad. Where'd you get the launcher from? Did you just buy it? Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I see. I feel like the snowball launch is a bit underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it knocks you down, but it doesn't do any damage, really. I feel like normal snowballs are better, honestly. Damn, guys. Guys, you can't just go flying like that, my guy. Oh, the fuck, Gaz! Oh, him in the leg and it knocked him over. Jeez. I guess it's good for not, like, making people stumble. Get knocked over by your own car, Gaz. Imagine Gaz gets killed by his own car. That'd be so sad. What time is it? Still not 9. A spade. Why not? Do you? Damn. You blend in well, though, with the Yeti outfit on. Quite impressive, actually. It could be a good little, stealth outfit. Nah, not yet. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah. I know, I'm just waiting. Yeah, I can't lie. The snowball launch is a bit disappointing. I was hoping it'd be a little bit more interesting than that, but it just seems to be like something that just knocks you down. Like, it just knocks you over and over, and that's about it. It doesn't really do much. I'm a little bit disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. Come on then. Come on then, Gaz. Come on then, Gaz. If you time it right, you can really screw with someone. Like, you can literally just keep them stun locked. Like, you can just keep them stun locked, man. Alright, I'm gonna start looking for the Yeti, so stop, don't kill me, because I don't want to fuck this up. Because I know what this game is like. I know. I'm just waiting till night, so just in case. Alright, we've done that. Alright, now what? Now what do we do? Now what do we do? I've done them all, guys. Yeah. Do you get like a text message when you do them all? No, that's it. Alright. And in the same circle as before, guys. Alright. I don't remember I first started on this. It's somewhere. That's the best way to put it. It's somewhere. It probably doesn't help the... God knows. Stay here. Alright. Oh, there he is, yeah. Yeah, where are you, motherfucker? Oh, he's a fast guy, isn't he? Jesus Christ. Alright, well. Ladies and gents, we have managed to kill the Yeti. We need a selfie with him, really. Why am I wearing a mask in that? Also, I need to get a recording just for... You know, just for Insta, you know? Just for the Insta. Just for the gram. Just for the gram. Alright. Because it's only available for the person who killed him, I suppose. Alright, guys. Move out of the way for a sec. I can take a selfie. You know, I want to take a... That's what we do in this in 2023, isn't it? We take selfies with, like, things we kill. Ah, that's fine, guys. There we go. Beautiful picture. Super happy. Alright, that'll go on the gram. I'll go on TikTok. Fucking TikTok, bro. You know, I've still never used TikTok in my life. I never will. Alright, can we take this body and we can eat it? Alright, Cave. Yeah, see you later. Yeah, you too, Cave. Have a nice Christmas. Bye. Yeah, I have the cop car, guys. Do you not? Do you not have one? Wow, you haven't got one, really? Oh, you need the money. Ah, you need the money! Speaking of money, I'm a little bit low. I need to get my bank back up a bit. Nope. I don't care for racing. Well, the snowball death matches. Probably not, no. Probably not. Fuck. I wonder if I added some new Christmas style things for the creator mode or not. I'll have to look later. Because I know they did it for Halloween. It was really cool. San Andreas is part of GTA 5. San Andreas in GTA 5 is just another universe. It's just a different universe. It's not really a remake or anything. It's just a different universe. You know, so there's a San Andreas in the 3D universe, which is what they call it. The way they look at GTA, they categorize them into 2D, 3D, and HD. 2D is the original GTA games. That's GTA 1, GTA 2, GTA London, both GTA Londons, 1969 and 1961. Any of those 2D era games are all part of the 2D universe, and that includes a version. There's a Liberty City in that game. There's a Vice City in GTA 1, and there's also a San Fierro in GTA 1, which is, I guess you could argue, is part of San Andreas. And then you have GTA. You have the 3D era. You got GTA 3 and onwards. So GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories, and also GTA Advance, the game on GTA on the GBA Advance. That's based in the GTA 3 Liberty City. So all those versions of the maps are the 3D era universe. And then you have the HD universe, which has GTA 4, the Ballet Gaytone, Lost and Damned, Chinatown Wars, GTA 5, and GTA 6. Well, we assume GTA 6 is in the HD universe. I think it is, but they haven't clarified yet, but I imagine it would be. I can't imagine it wouldn't be part of the HD universe. So in the HD universe, the Liberty City that exists, you know, in this same universe that we're currently playing in is the GTA 4 Liberty City. When people say, yeah, I came from Liberty City, they're talking about that Liberty City. And likewise, if you're in GTA San Andreas and you're talking about Liberty City, you're talking about the GTA 3 Liberty City, which is a lot smaller. Which I actually thought was really cool is in San Andreas how you could go to Liberty City for a mission. And I've heard some rumors, I'm not sure whether they're true or not, they're just people making up, but Rockstar was intending on including more of GTA 3's Liberty City in it, but they had to cut it for disc requirement. You know, the disc size was being maxed out, which I don't know whether that's true or not, but I mean, it would be cool. It would have been cool if you could have gone back to Liberty City fully and really explored it. It would have made like the game. It would have meant the game would have been like, wow, like you play San Andreas and then you know you already have this huge new map, and then you go back and you got Liberty City to go back to with all the new cars and bikes and physics and all that with planes and shit. That would have been cool, but. Like us? I mean, they've already moved a lot of the game's cars over. No, it's not based on graphics. It's based off the engine they used. So the 2D era games all had, you know, the engine they used for the 2D era games. The 3D era games all use some form of renderware and their own stuff that they built, and then everything from GTA 4 onwards was rage based. So unless if they decide to redo all the maps again, I don't know. These might be very much the last set of maps that we ever might get from this, which I think makes sense because it means that they can eventually put them into one game. I think it makes sense that this way because making maps is so expensive. Like when you think about how much effort has to go in to make a map, like go to Liberty City, right? Think about how detailed Liberty City is, right? All that time and effort they put into it, all that time and effort they put into San Andreas, all that time and effort they put into Vice City. It makes, to me, it makes more sense not to keep rebooting them anymore, but just to add them you know, to maybe you can retcon them into another map. Like Liberty City could easily fit into a bigger map if they ever wanted to do Liberty State and expand like the East Coast. They could easily just take Liberty City as it currently is on GTA 4 and just retcon it so that it's attached to the mainland on Alderney. They could then extend Bohan upwards into, you know, onto the mainland. It wouldn't be difficult to do, and then they could kind of just say, well, it's the same Liberty City, it's just that it's, you know, it's sort of like how when you play, it's just, you know, when you play other games, right, like Spider-Man in New York, it's not like the rest of the world doesn't exist. It, you know, they retcon it later on, they add more areas to it, but it's still there. You just kind of have to pretend a little bit that it's not, you know. So whenever I play Liberty City, I don't think it's a bunch of islands stuck in the middle of nowhere. I envision it as being part of the mainland. Same with San Andreas. When I play this game, I don't imagine just a big fat island in the middle of nowhere. I envision that all this up here is connected to the mainland, like all this side here, maybe like a small river, maybe some small lakes here and there like connect to it, but I envision all this as being part of, like, connected into the mainland over here. And I also envision up here connects up to, like, you know, it's Paleo Bay, right? So I envision that it's like a bay area, so like it's like the land goes around and then connects up into San Fierro somewhere. So that's how I envision it, and I imagine that'll be the same for any future game. So that's the best way Rockstar could do it, is if they want to keep, you know, is to keep these maps and then just retcon them onto the mainland as the hardware eventually allows them to build a bigger map that includes multiple cities. That's my dream anyway. That's my dream. GTA 7 or whatever will have, you know, they can slowly build up the mainland by connecting different maps up and, you know, attaching them to the mainland itself, and then eventually we get the final ultimate GTA game, which is like America but made up of sort of like how The Crew did it, but actually good. You know, like you know, like The Crew, but actually good, with, you know, actual in-depth cities that connect up into an in-depth mainland. Not like, it wouldn't have to be, obviously it'd be scaled down. Obviously you wouldn't have, like, you know, the real world scale, but I mean, no different than this. This is a city of 8 million people. Like Los Santos is 8 million people. When you think about, like, Liberty City, I think it's like something like 8 million people as well. Obviously it's not. I mean, this is smaller than even a middle-sized, or even a small town in the UK would be bigger than this. But we obviously use our imagination a bit. So that's how I look at it. We just use our imagination to envision the city being bigger, and thus this part of the mainland is just, you know. Would that be like 300 to 600 gigabyte download? Funny enough, the maps aren't that big. Like, Liberty City on GTA 4 is only, I think, about... I don't even know. It's not that big, actually. So it fits on one Xbox disc. I mean, obviously, higher... It's mostly the textures, but I suppose as the textures get higher and higher quality, yeah, I suppose it could be a problem, but I would imagine it wouldn't be that big of an issue. I envision about 100, 200 gigabytes. Just act like the Midwest doesn't exist. Yeah, you could do. Or you could just kind of, you know, shrink it down a bit. You know, look how Rockstar does it on Red Dead. They made a really convincing map that feels like a very good, you know, it's like different parts of the United States, you know, geographically all kind of compressed down, and it works. If you do it well, you can make anything work. And I think Rockstar could do that. And I think that's probably the ultimate choice. Rather than do it... I don't want to see another Liberty City. Like, don't get me wrong. It would be cool to see a redone Liberty City that's even bigger than you know, that's more like... You know, like, imagine if you had a Liberty City that was the entire size of San Andreas. Like, you know, like how... Like, sort of like how... Marvel's Spider-Man New York. Imagine Liberty City at that scale. Like, it would be cool, right? But would it necessarily change anything? Would it really be worth redoing it again? Or would it make more sense just to retcon the current Liberty City into the mainland? Maybe you can add some suburbs on Alderney, you can expand Bohan up, you know, to make it feel more like New York, you know, with like, you know, big Bronx and you know, like a big Jersey City, and then you have all the, you know, all the other parts of New York. You know, you could even, you know, you could do a lot with it without completely redoing everything again, because, you know, it will take forever for them to redo all the same maps again. It would be, I don't know, I feel like they've put so much work into these maps. Is it really worth asking them to redo them again? And then that way we don't get any new locations. So personally, I prefer they just took the locations they've done, retcon them into the mainland, expand them perhaps, and then add new locations that, you know, I really want to see a Chicago one day. I'd love to see a Washington DC, a Boston. Obviously I'd like to see San Fierro and Las Venturas redone. Seattle would be cool. You know, I mean, we've never had like a Texas-based GTA, and that would be interesting because of guns. You know, I mean, I know we already have lots of guns in this, but could you imagine they could really mock how Texas is with how many guns they have? That's my hope. I think that makes way more sense than, yeah. Is Spider-Man bigger than GTA 4? Yes, Spider-Man's much bigger. Spider-Man is huge. Like, they have so many streets on Spider-Man. It's actually insane how detailed it is. Obviously, it's still nowhere the size of actual Manhattan, but, you know, it's still much bigger than what GTA 4 is. I wonder if there's actually a comparison. I wonder if there's like a map size comparison someone's done. No. Probably, but hey. But yeah, like GTA 4's map is very small when you think about it. It'll be funny actually, because Miami, like Vice City, is probably going to be bigger than. Yeah, Miami's going to be bigger than both these cities, which, you know, really doesn't really make much. I don't know. I feel like Los Santos should be the biggest one, just logically. You know, LA is huge. I mean, I know that LA is made up of like the metropolitan area, multiple different little cities in it, but it's huge. It's fucking gigantic, huge city. And yeah, you know, this is going to be outsized by, you know, Miami, effectively. So I guess that's the issue, but I don't know, I just think that having I mean, I don't mind if Rockstar wants to redo all the same maps for the third time, or actually fourth time, because Liberty City, yeah, because it'll be the fourth time. I mean, we've had 3 different versions of Liberty City, like main versions. I'm not talking about like variations, like say GTA Advance's version or Chinatown Wars' version. Like, we've had 3 different main versions of Liberty City. We had GTA 1, GTA 3, and GTA 4. For San Andreas, we've kind of had that. GTA 1 had San Fierro. GTA San Andreas had San Fierro and Los Santos and Las Venturas. This game obviously just has Los Santos. But, you know, point being there, you know, we've had San Andreas or some form of San Andreas 3 times. Vice City, we're going to have 3 times. So I don't mind if they want to redo it a 4th time, but like, I don't know, I think it'd be more fun if they didn't. And I think it'd be more fun if they just added and expanded them and then added them to the bigger map. Spade, Gaz said he's sorry for killing you. And then they can add new cities, and that'd be great. Like, wouldn't it be cool if they added Liberty City onto the side of the East Coast, and then what they did at a Boston City, and they added that north of Liberty City, and you could go between them, and then they added in another city, but, you know, further down and connected in Florida, and nah, they could do some mad thing. I think that makes so much sense, because yeah, making a whole, like, loads of people want a GTA America, right? And the only way you're going to do that is if you do it in bits. You're never going to be able to build a whole map of America. I've been thinking how long it's taken them to do just GTA 6. And I'll ask them to do a whole map of America, even if it's scaled down, it would be so much work. So if they reuse the work they've already done, it makes a lot more sense to me, and I think that would be probably the smartest approach. So I'm hoping that's what they do, personally. But we'll see. We'll see when they get around to it. You just wanted to scale down a state. I mean, I think the closest they ever did for that was San Andreas. Like, San Andreas was legit the closest they ever got to doing that, where they really... That game was so good, like, for winning. And to think it came out on the PS2. That game still feels to me the most real when it comes to countryside. Like, I can go into the countryside in that game and feel like I'm actually in the countryside. Like, when you go to those little small towns and you're going into the woods, it genuinely feels like you're in the countryside. Like, it genuinely feels that you're kind of away from civilization a bit. Whereas in this game, you go into the countryside and you just feel like you're in a field out in like in a park or something, just outside of a city. Like, it doesn't feel like that isolated. Whereas San Andreas did a great... San Andreas was just such a good game, man. I hate San Andreas, but I love San Andreas at the same time. Like, I hate it because it's always been my least favorite of the 3D eras. In a way, well, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's my least favorite, actually, but it's not my favorite. Everyone loves San Andreas. Everyone always says San Andreas is their favorite. And then I'm like, it's not my favorite. But obviously, you know, you don't really... But I love it at the same time, so I think it's great. You trying to buy my modded GTA account? Nah, I'm alright, thanks. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like San Andreas did so much right, but then at the same time, the thing about San Andreas I didn't really care for was... The story's wacky, man. I'm not gonna... I know the GTA games are wacky, but... San Andreas was too wacky. You're telling me some random gangbanger from... fucking Los Santos, some like the hood in Los Santos, ends up going to rob an actual like top secret army base, gets a jetpack and alien goo, and then I mean, I don't know, man, like that took me out of the game so bad. I was like, what? Why is this even a thing? And so I have a love-hate relationship with San Andreas, where I think it's fun, but it's too wacky for me. Just the story was so like silly, and I'm glad they took the serious approach with GTA 4. Yeah, guys. This is why I was so glad with GTA 4, because GTA 4 took a real serious approach. And a lot of people hated it, but I loved it. I loved how serious it was. And don't get me wrong, I definitely think that it went maybe a bit too serious at times, and I think that Ballet Tony did a good job at kind of combining the two. But yeah, GTA 5 went too far the other way. So I'm hoping GTA 6 becomes a little more serious. And I hope, same with the driving. I'm hoping the driving kind of takes elements of GTA 4. I want driving to be difficult again. I want it to be a challenge to drive. I don't want people just being able to like speed around at full speed around corners anymore. Like I want it to be a challenge where you need to actually think. Like car chases in GTA 4 were amazing because if you were a good driver, you could outrun anyone, and you had to really be careful. Like getting stuck, you know, hitting like something was, that was it. You know, you could be over. So I don't know. I feel like that's what they need to do. Yeah, I bet, guys. Yeah, I bet. Cheater. And we gotta deliver these for the challenge, not challenge, the career thing. It's not about what's under the hood, it's about who's behind the wheel. Yeah, and unfortunately in this game, anyone and everyone can be good if they put the slightest amount of effort into it. So yeah, I'm hoping GTA 6 really puts an emphasis on, you know, driver skill rather than just making everything accessible. Probably does. Maybe, I don't know. People think maybe complained about GTA 4 was only fun to play a story and there wasn't much to do. I mean, yeah, people did complain about the downgrade in that sense, but a lot of people complained about the seriousness of the story, and they also complained about the cars. Those were the two main things I remember when I played GTA 4 at the time, like actually at launch. And I remember so many people complained about the story being very serious. Although now, actually, funny enough, a lot of the same people are now praising the story. This is what I find funny. Those same people that complained about the story now are praising it because they're so fed up of GTA being too silly, especially with online. And there's a lot of people out there who are like, man, I miss when GTA was serious like GTA 4. They're like, oh, GTA 4 was really good. It's funny because those same, I guess it's because they've grown up, isn't it? You know, a lot of the people that complain were young people, you know, they were silly people. And now they've grown up and they're in their late 20s, early 30s, maybe in late 30s, 40s, and they're like, yeah, you know what? I miss GTA when it was more serious. Yeah, you are, guys. Yeah. But yeah, the actual game itself didn't have didn't have too much to do, as they had to obviously redo everything on Rage. They couldn't just bring it over from, like, you know, the previous game like they did with... Like, a lot of stuff that was in GTA 3 got ported over to GTA Vice City really easily. I mean, Vice City originally started off as, like, GTA 3 Miami, pretty much. Like, I remember there was some early pictures of it, and it was pretty much just GTA 3 Vice City. Like, more like a spin-off. Like a side game. And obviously then they moved a lot of the Vice City stuff over to San Andreas. And when they did Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories, they built it off Vice City, so they reused a lot of Vice City stuff. But obviously that's not so easy when you're making a whole new engine. And you're making a whole new game in that new engine that you've never used before. So they couldn't do that with GTA 4. GTA 4 had to be from scratch, and that's one of the reasons... That's actually something GTA 5 benefited from, is they already had a lot of the stuff made for GTA 4 ready for GTA 5. Like, reusing content is such a big thing. Like, being able to reuse the cars. I mean, they're reusing GTA 5 and probably some GTA 4 cars in GTA 6. It makes sense, you know? You've already made the content, right? All you got to do is do some changes here and there. And you've got all that. And it massively increases the amount of stuff that you have in your game. Which makes sense to me. So GTA 4 was a pain because they had to redo everything. Every single thing had to be redone pretty much. From scratch. Whereas with GTA 5 and GTA 6, at least they get to reuse things and just improve them. GTA 4 was so important, man. That game was so important because of that game, we have GTA as it currently stands. Could you imagine if they had kept on with what they had with San Andreas, you know, with that engine, and just kept making it bigger? Yeah, like, we could have had much bigger games, but the games would probably still look a lot more like Saints Row than GTA, and they'd feel a lot more like Saints Row. You know, the driving physics we have, as much as GTA 5 is a bit bland with the physics, they're good. Like, driving GTA 5 is still good. It's fun. It's easy, too easy at times, but it's fun. Driving in those other games, it's like driving on ice. Like, Watch Dogs is very bad. It feels like you're driving on ice all the time. It's really, really bad. There's no physics to it. There's no weight to it. And that's one thing that, you know, Rockstar did a good job on with GTA, redoing all that, making it so the actual cars feel good, you know, having proper damage, deformation, you know, the way that the characters fall over and move, you know, on things. It's a lot of work Rockstar put in, and it really did benefit. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking dickhead. Oh, fuck me, he's fast. Oh my god, he's fast! He's fast! Oh, he's fast! Oh, you cunt! Come here, you bastard, I'll fuck you up. Oh my god, he's fucking... No, you're not gonna get away from me. Absolute pillock, man. I was trying to talk about something. There you go. Oh. Yeah. Hopefully they take more from RDR2 than GTA 5. Oh yeah, like anything engine related, a lot of it will have been, you know, coming from Red Dead Redemption 2, which, you know, originates on GTA 5. But a lot of the cars and stuff will come from, you know, GTA 5. A lot of the stuff like that will come from GTA 5. We'll be seeing stuff like that for years. It'll be great. Obviously upscaled, you know, redone. That's how I knew the leaks were real, or at least I thought they were real. When the leaks first dropped, the thing that gave it away was the models and just how they were like GTA 5 models, but they were just better. And they didn't have that usual when non-rock. You can tell when someone who doesn't work at Rockstar makes like a mod or something, because mods, they never feel like a Rockstar game. The lighting is off, the objects don't look like a Rockstar thing. Even if they try to mimic it and try to do like an E-Cola cup or something, nothing. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't look right. It looks off. No, it seems to be. That's my. I notice that a lot when people try to make stuff like mods for GTA games. They just don't feel like a Rockstar produced thing, and that's kind of what gave away the leak to me. Was like, I remember watching it for the first time, going, you know what? That actually might be a real footage of GTA. Just how good. When I saw the E-Cola vending machine thing in the store, I was like, damn, like. That looks just like something Rockstar would do, but it's like something for GTA 5, but just better. So, yeah, a lot of the leak trailers, yeah, well, clearly not. A lot of people try to think that, like, I remember so many people thought GTA 6 would look like, what is it called? You know those, what are they called? You know those, those enhancement mods? They always like make the lighting really high, you know, they have lots of reflections and stuff, and people are like, oh, this is what GTA 6 will look like. I've always thought that. I always looked at those and think, for one, no, they won't. That's nothing like Rockstar's design. Like, no, that's nothing. But two, it looks shit. Like, all these reflections and stuff, yeah, you know, wow, you're showing off all the reflections. It looks really impressive. But then when you actually play it, it just looks shit. It just looks so soulless. It looks like one of those kind of, you know, back in the day when PS3 games and Xbox 360 games were being released, and they were so soulless. They were just, you know, putting in everything that looked nice and made everything look really pretty, but it didn't actually make the game look good. They didn't have a design, you know, like, it's very important to have a good design to the game, an art style. And Rockstar has an art style. As much as, you know, yeah, the game looks quite realistic at times, there is an art style to it. You can see it with like the way that people's faces look, you know, it's still an art style. And you can have games that, yeah, they're not the most graphically intense games, but they are fantastic the way they look. Like, one of my favorite ones is Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Those games, they may not be the most graphically intense games, but they look really good. Like, when you're walking around and the sun comes up and you're looking out into the valley and, you know, you see all the, you know, it just looks nice. I've got so many pictures on that game that I've got saved on my Switch. Even though it's not the most graphically amazing game and it's not like, oh my god, that's sexy, like, it looks great still. And that's good art design. And all these, like, mods, they don't understand art design. Yeah, legit, it's true. Like, yeah, nothing looks like that. It's like people who've never been outside, yeah. And you see it a lot when people make these Unreal Engine remakes of you know, like, Ocarina of Time. We've seen it, yeah, when people go, oh, you know, imagine if they remade Ocarina of Time, and they do these, like, really Unreal Engine, I don't know, like, proof of concepts. And, yeah, it looks, you know, like, oh, wow, yeah, you know, it's, like, cool seeing somewhere that you've seen before on, like, high res, but there's no art direction. You can tell it's people that don't understand art direction. Like, I'm not an artist. I can't do that shit. I couldn't explain it in detail. I couldn't, you know, express it in detail at all. I'm not an artist. But you can tell a lot of times that people who do these are more programmers than artists. So they know how to do the thing. They know how to make, you know, they know how to get it to work. But you can just tell they don't have a clue how to do the art design. They don't have a clue. They know how to get it to work, but they don't. And that's why, you know, these like mod teams, the only way they work is when you have people that have a team of people. You need someone who understands art design and knows how to like look at Rockstar stuff and emulate it, or look at like, you know, older Zelda games and emulate it. You can't just shove an ultra realistic, you know, texture into a Zelda game. It doesn't look right. You know, even Twilight Princess had an art design, although that's probably the most realistic looking Zelda game thus far, to me at least. And even that had an art design. And when you look at that HD Zelda concept that the Nintendo showed off, again, looks great because they actually put effort into it to making it look like a Zelda game. Whereas when these people do these like remakes and stuff, they don't look like Zelda games. They just look like something you shoved into Unreal Engine. Yeah, they look cool, but they're not Zelda. You know, we had that Matrix. Remember that Matrix demo they put out, and it was really cool flying around, seeing this like really good-looking city. But it was very shallow, and there was no art to it. There was no. It just felt like it felt bland. Like it just felt empty, soulless. And that's kind of like what people express with like AI pictures. You know, yeah, they look really good, but they're soulless, and I get that. I actually quite like AI pictures because I think they're really interesting, but they are soulless. They don't have that passion behind it. And yeah, you can see it when you play in GTA. There's the passion of, you know, hundreds, thousands of people behind it. When you're driving down these streets, you know, you see there's so much passion in this game, and the art design and just everything. You know, every little detail. You don't get that in games like in like that Matrix demo. You don't get that in these like Unreal Engine remakes that people make. You know what's funny though? There's probably loads of people working on GTA 6 who were born after the year 2000 now. I mean, you think about it, 2023, it means if you're 18, let's say if you went to, okay, let's say if you go to university, 21. So it's possible if you finish university, yeah, there's probably people working at Rockstar now who are about 20, 21-ish, you know, maybe interns. It's crazy. But I think it's something you need to you need to have a passion for that style. Like, you can't just shove any old person on a Rockstar game. You need to have someone who's passionate for that design. But you also need to kind of make sure you don't build your studio too quick, because you'll have people come in who don't understand that. You need to, you know, like if you bring in a few people here and there, you can kind of get them get them into it. You know, people will adapt and they'll kind of look at other people around them and they'll kind of follow them. If you go and, you know, bring in a whole new studio to work on a game, they're not going to have that same, you know, they're already going to have their design choices, their biases, their preferences, and they're not going to have the same, you know, they maybe can, you know, read up on it and kind of try to understand it, but it's not the same. You know, the thing about, I think that's good about Rockstar is they bring people in and people work there for so many years, they build up, and they're you know, they're working other people that have been there for 20 plus years. You know, that guy whose son or son's friend or whatever leaked, you know, GTA 6's another picture a couple of about a month ago or whatever it was. He's been there since the 2000. You know, he's been there since as head of, or art. I think it was a higher up in the art design department, and he's been there since GTA 3. You know what I mean? So you need people like that in there who can bring up the next gen to continue it. Otherwise, you just end up in a situation where you've got a bunch of people coming in who don't understand or don't fully appreciate it, at least, and then they don't do it to the same level, and then slowly the games change. We see that with other games. You know, there's games out there that they change and then they don't feel like they used to feel, and the studio's still there, but is it still the same people? No. One of them is like Total War. A lot of the Total War games these days, they don't feel anything like the old Total War games, and you can just, because so many of the people that used to work there have left, and they don't really have that passion anymore, that culture, and so the new Total War games feel nothing like it, and they don't understand how the old Total War games were so popular, because they didn't, you know, everyone who worked there is kind of gone, or not in, you know, not on that project anymore. And you sometimes have that with game developers where they're just like, we don't understand what made it popular. EA is a perfect example. Battlefield, they've literally come out and said before, we don't understand why Bad Company 2 was so popular. And they won't make a Bad Company 3 because they don't understand why Bad Company 2 is so popular. They don't understand what made it fun and what made it, you know, the fact that it had a certain style to it that looked really good. It wasn't like you know, they try to copy COD now, make it very codified, very run and gun, very, you know, quick pace. They don't understand that what made the Battlefield game so much fun in the past wasn't all the COD stuff. It was the fact that it was unique. It was its own thing. And they don't understand that because a lot of the people that used to work there have left. A lot of people on Battlefield left after Battlefield 1. So that's why Battlefield 5 and Battlefield 2042, they don't have the same level of quality, and they don't have that same feel to them because they're made by effectively completely different people. You know, a lot of the actual people left, so gotta be very careful. Yeah, art style is very important. If you make a good looking art style, then it you know, it can last for ages. I mean, that's why I think Zelda games that look really hold up well. Like Wind Waker. Wind Waker, everyone fucking shout on Wind Waker when it came out, right? Because it's cell shading, we want a realistic one. To be fair, so did I. But if you go back now and play Wind Waker, holy shit, it looks so good. Even the original version. You know that, yeah, in some ways it looks better than the remaster, because the remaster changed some of the lighting and stuff, but you go back and play OG Wind Waker, it looks so good. Especially on a big screen TV. Oh, it looks so good. And that's right there, good art style. Good art style can just make or break something. If you make your game look good, even like Skyward Sword. I hate Skyward Sword, but I love Skyward Sword. I hate Skyward Sword. I don't know. It's a love-hate relationship, as is tradition with me. But I think that game also looks really good. Twilight Princess was probably the one that aged the worst because it's a bit too realistic and the art style didn't really... I mean, it was good art style still, but it's definitely aged the worst. Although the remasters is really good. But Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom will age so well. Those games will look gorgeous 10 years from now, 20 years from now, whether you play them on the original Switch, on the Wii U, or if you play the updated versions that inevitably will release. Because apparently some rumors were circulating that Nintendo's been demoing Breath of the Wild on their next-gen hardware. And it looks, apparently it runs at 60 FPS and runs, I think, from what I read, at 4K, or at least some form of, like, some high resolution. Whether it's upscaled or not, I don't know. Whether it runs at 4K native or is upscaled, who knows, we'll find out. But I tell you what, I'll probably buy it again just to be able to play it. I mean, I know I can play it on PC. I've played it on PC at higher res. It looks good. But if I can buy Breath of the Wild at 60 FPS, even 4K upscale, I'll take it. Purple. I mean, it makes sense. The fact that game ran at all, the game worked actually pretty well on the Switch. 30 FPS, and it ran. I think was it 1080p on the docked? I think it was 720 on handheld, and docked it was 1080. So that was actually really good when you think about it for what the hardware was. It was only, the hardware was so cheap as well. That's what really got me when the Switch was announced, was how cheap it was. Like, I remember watching the announcement video, and we all knew that the NX, as I think it was called back then, you know, was coming, and we all knew what it was pretty much. And they said, yeah, it's 270 or whatever it was. I was like, 270? I know how to buy a Pro controller still. But I was like, wait, what? 270? I know it's like not the highest end hardware, but it's decent, and the fact it runs the game at that, you know, quite decently still. I mean, I know there's frame drops here and there, but I mean, can't expect much from a handheld machine. I was really impressed with the Switch. I still am. Even after all this time, I'm still impressed with the Switch. I know that phones have completely smoked it now. I know that, you know, the latest iPhone can play certain games and all that, but at high quality and all that. But look, the latest iPhone Pro is like £1,200. The Switch was $270. All right. So I'm actually really excited for the Switch 2. I don't know whether I'll buy it day one though. I bought the Switch on day one, but I'll be honest, I'm not 100% on Switch 2 yet because I still got a bunch of games I need to finish on, fuck's sake. I need to finish a bunch more games on Switch. I've got about, I think, like 8 unopened games. So I need to actually play them. You're a Nintendo hater. Why a Nintendo hater? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not particularly a big fan of Nintendo. I think that they need to step things up. It's like they're running 10 years behind everyone else when it comes to software. I mean, the fact they never added like any sort of themes to the Switch. They got rid of the Virtual Console, which was really sad. And there's a lot of things to not like about Nintendo, to be fair, but I like that they have their own niche now. They have their handheld / home console market locked up. Casual console for people that just want to play games. They might want to play games on the move. They might want to play games when they're at home. I don't know. I think that's a great idea. They haven't been in. No, they to be fair, they've still been very they still came up lots of things. I mean, the Switch itself is really, really unique. I mean, no other console manufacturer makes anything like a Switch. I mean, they did a lot of work with motion controls. I mean, almost all their games have some form of motion control in them, which is unusual. A lot of games don't really bother with motion control. There's lots of ways to play the Switch. I thought the controller was really interesting. Although they are shit, but I like that they had controls that you could take out. You can use them in your hands like Wii controllers. You can play, that's one thing I like about Skyward Sword. You could play Skyward Sword like you were playing on a Wii with a controller, or you could play it on an actual, like a Pro controller with like with the analog stick being used as the motion. And then you could also play it handheld. Like, that was really cool. I just like that they do things that other people won't. Like, Sony and Microsoft won't do that stuff. Like, Sony, to be fair, does try things. Microsoft's the worst. Microsoft doesn't try anything anymore. All they do is just shove out a new console every 6 to 8 years.
Hey, how are you doing?
The most interesting thing they did was they had like a very weak version, the Series S, alongside the Series X, and that's about it. They don't do any sort of VR. Microsoft has killed all of their VR stuff now. Their mixed reality units have been completely scrapped, so that's all gone now. So VR is not a thing at all on Xbox. Whereas at least Sony, Sony is trying VR. Is it the most revolutionary thing? No, but at least they're trying with something. The Portal is good. I know that people will complain and say, who would want to buy a remote play device for a console? Turns out, actually, it's quite popular. They didn't make a lot of them, and so they've all sold out. But there's definitely a demand for it. I think there's a lot of people out there that actually would like to have some way to play their console when they're in another part of the house, or if they, if they have like people watching on the main TV or whatever. So, Microsoft, Sony's pretty good. Sony's pretty good at trying things. I do respect that. But and then Nintendo's also, as I said, they tried the whole thing. They banked all of their success on making a hybrid console, and it worked. I mean, they went from what? Selling 11 million, I think it was, Wii U's, to selling over 100 million Switches. And to be fair, their 3DS, they tried the 3DS, they tried the whole 3D thing with 3DS, and that was pretty cool. I did like the 3DS. I never got one. I got a 2DS XL in the end because I didn't really care. I don't really care about 3D. I just turn it off. But I remember using the 3DS and thinking, geez, this is really cool. So to be fair, they do try stuff. It's just sometimes they hit or miss. Like, the Wii was really, really good for like the motion controls. It's a shame it was such a weak console, so it couldn't do much. Switch, the most sold console ever. Nah, it's not there yet. The Switch is still behind the PS2. Yeah, PS2 is still the most sold console. 151, was it? 151 million? Maybe 150 something. PS2 is still the king. Will the Switch beat it? Possibly, if Nintendo wants it to. It really depends on whether Nintendo wants it to. If Nintendo wants to, they could continue selling the Switch after the Switch 2 comes out, put the price down, and people probably would buy it. You know, loads of people want to have a second or third Switch. Don't know why, but they do. So they could maybe beat them if they really wanted to, but it just depends. They might say, ah, we don't care. Let's just put the Switch 2 out and get new sales. We'll find out. I think that the rumor is at the moment they're going to announce it next year. And knowing Nintendo, it'll probably be a quick release. They'll probably announce it and then release it maybe about 2 or 3 months later, like they did with the Switch. I think they announced it, what, in January, I think it was, and they released it in March. So, they might do the same thing. But if they say that I can play, the key thing is though is if they make me pay for the games again. If they say, yeah, you can plug in your old games, and they'll play it like a higher FPS. Okay, I'll buy it. Like if I could put in my copy of Breath of the Wild and it ran at 60 FPS and upscale to 4K without having to buy without having to do anything else, yeah, I'll buy it. I'll buy it day one. I don't care. But if they say no, you gotta buy it again, you gotta buy Breath of the Wild again, and it costs like 40, 50 quid. No, I'm saying no, I'm not buying it day one. That's where I won't buy it. But if they say to me, yeah, you know, you can just plug in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, it'll automatically upscale to 4K using the built-in upscaler, which I imagine will probably have some form of NVIDIA's DLSS, maybe not to the same extent as what, you know, obviously a desktop would have, but yeah, if they can do that, make it run at 60 FPS for free, oh yeah, I'd buy it. Buy it day one, bro. But Nintendo's stingy like that. That's the problem with Nintendo. They're very stingy with backwards compatibility. Nowadays, anyway. They used to be quite good. I remember back in the old days, they used to be really good with backwards compatibility. Like the fact that you could run GameCube stuff on the Wii stuff on the Wii U. You know, you could have Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance could play GB, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance stuff. The DS could play Game Boy Advance stuff, and then the 3DS could play DS. But they're really stingy nowadays, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm really curious to see, though. This is the thing I'm really curious about. Will Rockstar re-release GTA 5 on the Switch 2? I think Rockstar... You know what? Rockstar could do some extra sales. Rockstar could, if they announce... Imagine a Switch 2 gets announced and then Rockstar says, yeah, we're bringing GTA 5 to the Switch 2. I mean, they sold like 150 million copies of GTA. Probably more than that, actually. No, they sold way more. I think they sold more than that now, haven't they?
Hey, you good? Yo, I'm a comedian. I've been doing improv nights.
Imagine if they say, hey, we're gonna sell 190. Fuck. Could you imagine then if they put it on Switch 2, easy 200, easy 200 then. And as time goes on, more and more people will buy it because there'll be a bunch of people out there that want to play it handheld. Plus, there'll be people that want to play GTA 6 but can't play GTA 6 because I highly doubt the Switch 2 will be able to play GTA 6, at least not at launch. But then again, I should state, if the Series S can play GTA 6, I have a feeling the Switch 2 might be able to as well. The Switch 2 will be... With upscaling, with NVIDIA's upscaling, NVIDIA's upscaling could maybe do it. Why am I here, by the way? Because NVIDIA's upscaling is better than AMD's, let's be honest. We understand that, you know. I'm fine with FSR. I like FSR because it's free, it's open source. But, you know, DLSS is better. We get it. So in theory, maybe. Is PS4 Pro stronger than Series S? I think the Series S is a little bit... CPU-wise, the Series S is way better. GPU-wise, I actually don't know. Ah, that's actually a good question. Let's have a look. Okay, so the Series S is made with a 4 teraflops, 20 CU, 1.5 gigahertz custom. Okay, so of course it is going to be a more up-to-date graphics card, RDNA 2, which is way more up-to-date than the old one that was in the PS4 Pro. I can't remember what gen that would be. I think the PS4 Pro had like a 480 or something. I don't know, but anyway, the PS4 Pro is 4.2 teraflops. So, oof, yeah. GPU-wise, the Series S, although it has a more modern card, yeah. The Series S is going to be held back by that. Hey, Lewis Jackson, you'll be on PS5 tomorrow. Very nice. Hope you enjoy. Merry Christmas to you too. Yeah, this is interesting. It honestly, if the Switch 2 let me just check something. Oh, if the Switch 2 gets... Ooh, I have a feeling the Switch 2 might get to about 2 teraflops. 2.5-ish teraflops. Ooh, that would be tricky. Yeah, it would still be a little bit beyond... Yeah, the Series S will still be a little bit beyond it. But what the Switch can use to its advantage is the DLSS. It will probably have DLSS, which means that you'll be able to render the game at a much lower resolution and upscale it. So if the Switch 2 could maybe run GTA 6, if it runs down at, you know, let's say 720p, and then upscales to, let's say, 1440, and then, you know, the hardware pushes up to 4K on the actual output, could be doable. Maybe, you know, that is doable. I mean, I've seen crazy stuff on laptops, NVIDIA laptops, where people are running, you know, very bare bones laptops, and they're running games at really high frame rate. And if it has DLSS 3, which can, you know, which has that weird frame inserting technique, you know what? That's really interesting. The Switch 2 could maybe do it if it has enough tensor cores. We don't know what the Switch 2 will have yet, because the NVIDIA, let's be honest, AMD is definitely being outpaced by NVIDIA. That's just a fact. I prefer AMD. I always buy AMD, but let's be honest, NVIDIA is outpacing AMD. The consoles, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox both run AMD stuff. That means the upscaling doesn't have any sort of AI or anything like that. It's just basic. It has upscaling, but it has to use more of the actual graphics card itself. It doesn't have AI to help it. Ray tracing's weaker and stuff like that. Switch is based off an NVIDIA chip. The Switch had a off-the-shelf one. The Switch 2 will probably have a custom-built one. You know what? I think if Nintendo does the right stuff, and if Rockstar's really prepared, they might do it. You know, render the game down at 720p. Have the tensor chip, have the tensor cores upscale it, DLSS upscale it. have the, you know, frame insertion to maybe improve the frame rate a bit. Ooh. Maybe. It might be doable. It'll be tight, but I think it might be doable. The Series S doesn't get any of those enhancements. Remember, the Series S doesn't get any sort of AI enhancements. It doesn't have any tensor chips in it. It doesn't have anything that can enhance it. So if the Series S can run it, maybe the Switch could run it with the right enhancements, with the right, you know, if the Switch 2 has, it needs to have tensor chips. It needs to have that DLSS. It needs it. Oh, this is an interesting conundrum. Oh, this is something to ponder. Hey Stripe, what's up? Yeah, that's another thing as well. It depends how much RAM it has. Yeah, it depends on how much RAM it has. If Nintendo's smart, they'll put at least 12 on it, at least. I mean, look at the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck has 16 gigabytes of RAM, which really helps the Steam Deck a massive amount. The Steam Deck is actually really amazing what it can do. And I put a lot of it down to how much RAM it has. Like, Valve could have been really stingy, put 8 gigabytes in it, but the fact they put 16 really helps it. Yeah, honestly, if Nintendo puts 12 gigabytes of RAM in it at least, has a NVIDIA, you know, had built a custom chip with tensor cores in it so that it can run DLSS 2 and DLSS 3. It might be doable. It might actually be doable to run GTA 6. I mean, it will probably have to be cut down in other ways. The lighting and stuff will have to be cut down, I imagine. And they'll probably have to reduce the amount of people in it, like, you know, the amount of pedestrians that spawn. And cars, but, like, it might be doable. It actually might be doable. I mean, Rockstar's very good at scaling. I remember GTA 5, when it came out on PC, it was really good scaling on it. Like, really good scaling. I remember you could run that on potatoes, and it would run fine. So, I don't know. You think it'd be run fine with 10 gigabytes? I don't know. The Switch, the Switch will have such underpowered components compared to the, you know, the actual main consoles that a little bit extra RAM would really be handy. 12 gigabytes, I would say, probably would be probably be looking at least, especially when you consider that it needs to have RAM to do system stuff, and it also needs RAM to do, if they have like in-game chat and stuff. I've always wondered why Nintendo doesn't have in-game chat on the Switch, and one of my theories is there's not enough RAM. Partially because they're lazy, but I also think it's because there's not enough RAM, and I think the Switch would probably struggle a little bit with in-game chat, like, you know, cross-game, you know, like parties and stuff. That's why they shoved it all on the phone, didn't they? They had the phone app, and you would have to use your phone to call up. And there was, oh, it's for safety purposes. Not like kids can't just find people online and talk to them through that, but hey. You know, that's the inconvenient truth for dear Nintendo. It'll be curious. I don't think we'll get GTA 6 on the Switch 2 straight away, but we might get it later on.
Bye.
I mean, not that I'm gonna buy it on the Switch, don't get me wrong. But hey, I probably will buy it. I mean, if they put it on there, I'll play it. Switch 2 going to be weaker than the base PS4? I actually think it won't be. The PS4 is sub 2 teraflops, and from what people are speculating with the Switch 2, it'll be around about 2.4, 2.5-ish teraflops, so the Switch 2 will be faster. It'll have a more modern CPU, GPU, a more modern CPU, and as I said, it will have the enhancements like DLSS, which the PS4 can't take advantage of. So I would say the Switch 2 will be better than the PS4, closer to the Pro than anything else. All right, guys.
Catch you later.
Probably on Wednesday. Maybe tomorrow, but probably Wednesday. Reach you then, guys. Alright. Reach you then. Bye. But yeah, I would say that I'd say that Switch 2 will be more powerful than the PS4 Pro. I think PS4, it'll be between a PS4 and PS4 Pro, but what will make the Switch 2 interesting will be its enhancements, will be its more modern hardware, and the fact that it can hopefully use DLSS, which people that's such a big thing. Like, DLSS is huge. DLSS can mean that you can play on a very weak laptop and still be able to, have a good experience. I've seen people run, laptops, very weak laptops, and run games that even at the same level as a console, maybe even higher in some cases. It's crazy. Like, DLSS can do a lot. Like, yeah, okay, visually, yeah, you're gonna notice some difference from native render. But I mean, even the PS5 and all that, they all use upscaling. Like, very few games render natively at 4K. A lot of times it's upscale. Like, GTA 5 in performance mode upscales using FSR 1. And that's really old that's really like low quality compared to DLSS. And I would imagine that GTA 6 will probably have to upscale using FSR 2, or maybe I don't know. Is FSR I don't know. Maybe FSR 3 at that point. But no, the Nintendo will have an advantage using Nvidia. I'm not gonna lie. Nvidia is a much better choice for a low-end machine or low-power machine like that. Nintendo signed a contract with a company that makes Call of Duty. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, is that I have a feeling that when they mean COD on the Switch, they don't mean COD on the Switch 1, they mean COD on the Switch 2. I don't see COD being released for the Switch 1. I honestly don't. It would require so many sacrifices to make it run on the Switch 1. The Switch 1 doesn't have any sort of like special upscaling tech, remember? The Switch 1 doesn't have any tensor cores, it doesn't have any sort of DLSS. It literally has to render at whatever it can render at, and that's it. And that's kind of an issue. Black Ops worked fine on the Wii U. Yeah, but at the time, the Wii U was more powerful than the PS3 and the 360. Barely. The difference between the PS3 and the Wii U was much closer. Even the PS4 and the Wii U wasn't... I mean, that isn't that big. The Switch is barely more powerful than the Wii U compared to a PS5. It's a very different era. The Switch is very underpowered at the moment. So I don't see Microsoft putting in the effort to make it run on the Switch. Plus, you also have to consider the fact that the base install for Call of Duty is over 100 gigabytes. No Switch comes with that much storage. The Switch comes with 32 gigabytes of storage. You have to put an SD card in. SD cards are much slower than the SSDs in the other consoles, and also you would need a very big SD card. So yeah, I don't see COD going on the Switch. Not the Switch anyway. Not the Switch 1 anyway. The Switch 2, maybe. They'll probably have a much better storage by then on the Switch 2. Yeah, so I mean, to be fair though, very few games even really use that. Like, when you consider that, like, the biggest games are like maybe 10 gigabytes on the Switch, so very few games would ever use that. But also, it came out in 2017, so SSDs were much more expensive. And you have to think also the size of the Switch is very small, so to fit a SSD into that, you would need a very small SSD. SSDs have got smaller over the years. NVMe SSDs have got much smaller over the years, and that's why you can get like terabyte plus in a Steam Deck, for example. But 2017 hardware, you're not going to get much more than 32. But to be fair, 32 was more than enough. The thing about the Switch was very good was that you could just shove in any SD card, that as long as it met the requirements, which, to be fair, SD cards aren't that fast in comparison to an SSD, but they're still decent, and you could just shove it, you know, you could go buy one. I bought a 128 at the time for $40, shoved it in the Switch, never used it. I've never used it. I have a bunch of games, a lot of the games on the Switch, if you run it on hardware, if you buy the you know, the actual physical copy, you don't have to install anything onto the actual Switch itself. So except for like maybe updates, game updates, but they're very small. I've never actually used any of my SD card ever. I've used up maybe about 15 gigabytes of the actual Switch storage, and that's because I buy most of my games on the actual, you know, cartridge. There are some games out there that you need to install partially. So like you'll get the game and it will have like part of the game on the actual cartridge, and then the rest of the game will have to be downloaded. It's usually companies that are a bit cheap and have very big games. Like, for example, I think LA Noire had that issue where the cartridge only had like part of the game and you had to download the rest. Fucking, because apparently the bigger cartridge is a bit too expensive. But I mean, some companies just eat the cost, some don't want to. But yeah, it's the nice about the Switch is that you usually just plug in the cartridge and play. Like, you don't have to do any waiting. It's one of the things that always surprises me when I get my Switch out, is that I can just, you know, plug it in, done. You know, done. Put the cartridge in, runs straight away. Sometimes there's an update, but you know, not that big. I would say that's probably one of the best advantages of the Switch, is the fact that it can run off the cartridge. But they'll have to really increase the cartridge size for, you know, a game like COD. Unless if Microsoft plans to really, really cut down on the size of it, which I hope they do. You know what? If they put COD on the Switch, it might actually mean that they're going to cut down the size of COD. Because COD is ridiculous. I only have Warzone. It's like 150 gigabytes. 150 gigabytes for what exactly? I don't know. So I'm hoping Microsoft will actually, now that they own COD, they own Activision, I'm hoping they will actually try to get the size down. I'm hoping that they'll put a lot of work into that. I don't have much faith because Microsoft is really greedy at times. And to be honest with you, they're letting a lot of the shitty people from Activision stay working there. I mean, I don't know, like, if it was me, I would have fired half of Activision, because there's so many shitty people in Activision who have allowed horrible work culture there for years. And yeah, so, I don't know. I don't know whether Microsoft will do much, but I'm hoping they will try to cut down the size of the game a bit, because it is ridiculous, man. The fact that you've got, you know, a game that's over 150 gigabytes for just the Warzone, it's stupid.
Okay, that's a pretty sweet ride, man. Now let me tell you how we're gonna get it. You know the diamond.
If you're smart, know what you're doing, putting it right. Yeah, you can put more storage in a lot of these things. Yeah.
Penthouse and everything. Although,
I mean, Steam Decks are really good for that. Valve even said, don't upgrade the storage. They're very good, actually. Valve, they like people having lots of customization options, but they don't upgrade the storage. It might break the Steam Deck. It's not hard at all. I love Valve for that. Valve's just like, hey, we don't recommend it, but you can if you want. I love it.
Now let's scope the place so we can steal it before it's on the podium.
Absolutely love Valve. I don't use my Steam Deck much, but I think it's a fantastic piece of hardware. And I just like I'm supporting Valve itself, and I like that I am also using the Valve ecosystem a lot more, and I like that it, you know, having Steam OS and all that. I love the Steam Deck, I really do. But it is a big beast compared to the Switch. The Switch is so thin. Whenever I hold my Steam Deck up and I'm like, oh god, this is so weighty, and then I hold my Switch, I'm like, oh, this is so light. And I have a first gen Switch. I have a day one Switch, so There's no enhancements in sizes. There's no shrinkage. There's no, you know, fan size reductions. Nothing like that. That's the heaviest Switch you'll find, at least in the old, you know, the standard Switch. And yeah, it's so light compared to the Steam Deck. Fuck me. I love the Steam Deck though. I can't lie. You have an OLED Switch. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, let's get into it.
I wonder if the Switch 2 will come with OLED as standard or if they'll go back to LCD.
Once you're by the casino, take some pictures of the waste disposal area. Then we'll need some shots of the security.
Yeah, I could homebrew it, but I never bothered.
After that, go grab some pics of the prize car podium.
COD Modern Warfare 19, ruined COD. Yeah. You know what? I swore to myself I would never buy a COD again, and I haven't. I've stuck to my word. I have not bought a COD since Black Ops 3. And that was the first COD I bought. No, sorry, Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare. And I actually quite, like I said, I actually quite like Infinite Warfare. I'm not gonna lie about that. I actually really liked Infinite Warfare. Not for the online. Online's, I hate the online anyway, but for the single player, I had a great time on that game just because I love space stuff and like kind of near future stuff, and I love that game for it. But I swore to myself I'll never buy another COD after that, and I've stuck to my word. I haven't bought another COD since.
Okay, what do we got? That's the waste disposal entrance.
Jamal, I don't know how to break this to you, but I've already broken in this place like 1,000 times.
We'll walk right in. Hey, we should make a huge mess, then act like we're there to clean it up. How about we blow up the toilets? Ah, shit. Literally.
Yeah, I'm not really one for customizing my consoles until after the online shuts down. Like, I have
Get ready for an incredible experience like none other.
I remember I jailbroke my old PS3,
Games are at the Diamond Casino
and that's fine. But I don't really care for home brewing or jailbreaking anything until it's like out of date, you know. Just because it's not really worth it to me. I don't mind buying the games, because a lot of people that do homebrew, let's face it, a lot of people do it purely for piracy reasons. I know there's loads of things you can do with it, you know, but most people do it for piracy reasons. I'm just like, bro, I can just buy everything I need. And that, you know, there are some features, yeah, that could be nice, but they're not really worth it for me. Spade's not coming, I guess. I'm gonna probably, I'm probably gonna try to install some homebrew on my 2DS though. Now the 2DS is pretty much done, I might do that just so that I can back up some of my older DS games and run them off, you know, built-in storage rather. Because the thing is that the flash cartridges do eventually start to wear down, like CDs do. You know, we're hitting that point now where CDs are starting to wear out and some DVDs are starting to get bit rot. And yeah, you can extend their lifespan by keeping them in low humidity and in a dry, you know, not too dry, but you want to have the right humidity, and you want it to be in a dark, you know, nice protected area. But the problem is, of course, is that everything does wear out, and so it's important to try to, you know, to, if you can, back up your shit. So I might try that just so I can back up my old DS and 3DS stuff, but we'll see. It's effort at the moment. I can't be bothered. I put it on my list for like the last 2 years, so I might get around to it one day.
You think after all this time I spent in that
All right, what
I
are we
would've
doing here,
figured out
ladies and
how that whole
gents?
story thing works? But hey, I was fucked up.
Jamal, bro,
We
I
can get
don't like
ourselves
you,
prepped,
man. I wanted
organized,
Yusuf.
and
You are the
slide that
fucking...
car right out of there.
You're not funny, Jamal. You're not Yusuf, bro. You are the fake Yusuf, alright? You are the bootleg Yusuf. I don't want you, Jamal. I want Yusuf, alright? Where the fuck's my car, Spade? Spade, what did you do to my car?
So,
Shut up, Jamal. As if people buy CDs anymore, Gay Tony 2008. Yeah, I know, right? You know what's funny? I know someone who does. Gaz. Gaz literally buys CDs to this day. He still buys CDs. It's like one of the things he does. He goes into his town, and he goes to like HMV, and he literally just buys CDs to rip. And you can hear him on his laptop. I don't know how, because I don't think laptops even get sold with CD. I guess he might have an external one, to be honest with you. But I remember I would hear it in the background. You'd hear him clicking, and he wouldn't like click and drag. He would click each individual thing, and then like copy them, like rip them off the disc to store on his iTunes. And he would do it like that, like really old, like an old man. It was so funny. And when I told him one day, like a couple years back, I said, Gaz, you know that you can use Spotify, right? And you can just stream it, and you can do it on your PlayStation as well. You don't need to play it off your teeny little laptop speakers. And now he does that. Now he streams it. He still buys CDs, which is fair enough. I mean, it's good to back up your own shit. To be fair, I think it's still good to have physical stuff. And I do buy a lot of my shit physically, and I rip it and back it up. I have multiple Blu-rays, rip them, store them. Yeah, it's good to do. But still, it's always funny when Gaz buys CDs like on, you know, en masse. And then the thing about MP3s though, but the thing about like music is you can usually just buy it DRM free. Like you can buy straight MP3s and even FLAC files from a lot of places, and you just have them DRM free. So you don't even need to rip them from a disc. You can literally just buy them online and then store them, back them up like in 1,000 different locations. But bro moves mad, you know. He's still on that 2000s 1990s shit, which fair play to him, you know. Fair play to him. I respect it. You can actually take the ROM of a cartridge. Yeah, I mean that's what it is. You know, you basically just ripping the cartridge and then running it off an emulator, which I have done before. I do emulate a lot of my old consoles because I don't have them out anymore, and I can't be bothered to get them out because obviously they wear out. You know, I don't want to get them out, take all the cartridges out, take out the old controllers, like especially N64 controllers. I hate using N64 controllers, and I hate the fact that they wear out so easily. The joystick wears out so easily. So I emulate a lot of my shit, especially N64 stuff. I just emulate it and then it's fine. So people, you know, you can do that shit a lot. And you should. People should, you know, people should be utilizing their rights to keep their shit. I mean, in the UK itself, ripping a CD, I think, has actually gone to court. Like, they've gone to court over that. And I think it was decided that you are legally allowed to rip a CD. If you own it, you are legally allowed to rip it. As long as you don't distribute it. You're not allowed to distribute it to give it to someone else, but you are allowed to download and keep a backup of all your shit. There's no law, you know, that you can do that. Is you're okay to do that. You are legally okay to do that. So I know some countries try to play off the whole, well, you can't do that. We own that shit. No, actually, you don't own that shit. All this terms and conditions bullshit where they're like, oh, you know, we own that. You know, even though you have a disc on it, we own it. Shut up. No, I have a disc. I have a cartridge. It's mine, motherfucker. I can copy it off. As long as I don't distribute it, I can do what I want with it. These motherfucking companies really trying out there, trying to stop that. Who do they think they are? You know, oh yeah, we own the you know, the actual content. You only bought the license. Shut up. Bought the license, my ass. I hope that I'm hoping the EU will one day rule on that. I'm hoping one day the EU will introduce a law that states that if you buy something, you own it completely. Like, it's yours. It's not there. You don't buy a license to it. It's yours. You own it. You can do what you want with it. There's no legal recourse, and it should be included for digital as well. If you buy something digitally, it's yours. They can't just take it away from you. I'm hoping. But I'm not a big fan of buying digital. I still buy a lot of stuff physically, although I'm a lot more mixed. On Steam, I buy everything digitally, and you know why? Because Valve is actually really good, and they've already said that they will keep. There'll always be a way to access your games, even if Valve goes under. Not like Steam's going under now. Let's face it. Steam, I know you're just buying a license. Steam is not going anywhere, and they're usually very good. They won't take shit away from you. Very rarely it happens, and if it does, you can usually get it back. But I don't like buying digitally on PlayStation. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about PlayStation. Yeah, if you get banned, you lose your games. And the same thing happens on EA. Whereas on Steam, if you get banned, you still have access to your games you've bought. You just, I think you just can't play online, but you can still access the games you bought. It's like, you know, which is good. Whereas like with PlayStation, yeah, imagine you get banned and you can't download shit. And some like EA literally just doesn't let you buy. It doesn't even let you play them. I think some companies literally, like EA, literally just outright stop you from playing them. I remember reading somewhere someone had an Origin account and it got banned and they couldn't play any of their games, like even the ones they bought. Like, it's fucked. So on Switch, I buy almost all my shit physically. I've only ever bought one digital Switch game because I don't trust Nintendo, because Nintendo's really shit at everything. With PlayStation, it's a bit of a mix. I typically buy games physically unless if I'm going to be playing them a lot. Like, if it's a game like GTA, which I'm going to be playing like every day and I'm going to be switching to it a lot, I don't have to keep pulling the disc out, putting the other disc in. And I did the same thing with Red Dead. I bought Red Dead physically, and then I ended up buying it digitally when it was on sale because I played a lot of Red Dead. And I did the same thing with GTA 5 on the PS4. I bought it physically originally, and then I ended up switching to digital because it just... I always played it. So typically, if it's a game I'm going to play, alright. If it's a game I'm going to play a lot, I will buy it physically. I won't buy it digitally. But if it's a game that I'm just like, if it's a single player game like, you know, God of War, I'll buy it on disc. So. Yeah, I think that's like the smartest idea. Is the stuff that you play a lot, get it digitally, like just because it's so much easier. But if it's something that you just, if it's like a single player game that you really like and you want to be playing in the future, yeah, I'd say just buy it physically. Like I have Spider-Man. No, Spider-Man actually is digital because I bought the Ultimate Edition, which came with the statue, but you don't get a physical game, so. Mine are your DVD. You're playing PlayStation 5 games with DVDs, are you, Spade? Imagine consoles trying to run DVDs now. You'd have like 100. You'd have like 10 discs, bro. For a 100 gigabyte game, you'd have like 10 discs. Oh, we're seeing this shit, are we? Why are these people, like, made of steel? They used to use DVDs back in the day. Yeah, back in the day, as in, you know, 360 and before. Like, every PlayStation since the PS3 has ran some form of Blu-ray. PS3 and PS4 use Blu-rays. PS5 uses Blu-ray 4K. And the Xbox One and Xbox One use Blu-rays, and the Xbox Series use Blu-ray 4Ks. So, if Spade's still running DVDs, bro's like 2005. Bro's back in 2005 still, when the Xbox 360 came out. I remember that actually. It was the PS3 used Blu-rays and it was more expensive, and there was some talk about whether Sony would just scrap using Blu-rays and make games on DVD again. But they never did, and then by the end of the gen, loads of people were trying to use... Where the fuck is he going? By the end of the gen, quite a fair few games were starting to use multiple discs on the 360, like GTA 5, because they didn't have enough... room on them. Bro, watching this is like, Spade, where the fuck are you going, bro? Watching Spade try to navigate is absolutely one of the most painful things I've ever seen. Oh my god. Yeah, DVDs, if you buy a DVD for movies, you typically need to. Blu-rays aren't so bad. Oh my god, why is he going north, Spade? Why are you going north? It's in Los Santos. Why is he going north? Oh my god. I can't lie, I haven't bought a DVD in probably about... $15 years. Oh, you're losing the police side. Just call Lester, bro. Oh, you probably can't, can you, in this? Oh, this fucking arsehole, man. Stop shooting at me. Thank you. I haven't bought a Blu-ray in 15 years. Is the bonus feature disc with Blu-ray? I mean, sometimes... Because the thing is, the Blu-ray film is still going to take up most of the Blu-ray, because what happens is, the film is just a much, much lower compression. Like, the Blu-ray runs a different encoding type, a different encoder for their movies, but also the compression's going to be lower. So you're going to have a much... the disc is still full. It's just that it's a much higher quality. And that will be typically the way it is. Some movies will compress down and shove their extended stuff onto the same disc, especially with Blu-ray 4K. But a lot of times it just makes sense to utilize the full amount of the disc and then just have a separate disc for manuals for the extra stuff. But I can't lie, I've not bought a DVD in 15 years. I have bought a couple of Blu-rays, and I've bought a Blu-ray 4K. My one and only Blu-ray 4K movie, Spider-Man, No Way Home, because I had to do it. Actually, funny enough, most of my actual Blu-rays are Spider-Man. Like, I have 7 Blu-ray films, maybe 8 actually, 8 Blu-ray films, and 5 of them are... No, sorry, 10. I have 10 Blu-ray films, and half of those are Spider-Man films. And then my one Blu-ray 4K is Spider-Man as well. I don't know if that says something about me. Maybe it says I like Spider-Man. Because I do. You remember watching Jackie Chan movies on cassette? Man, VHS was so much fun, man. No, I don't have any 3D Blu-rays, Spade, because I don't watch anything in 3D. I don't have a 3D TV. I have a 3D PC screen that I used to use, but I don't have a... I don't have a TV. It's 3D. But, now VHS was... Man, VHS was crazy. I remember those days. Be kind. Rewind. Right? That's a life lesson. That's a life... Like, that's something you need to... Everyone here needs to do. Alright? Everyone here needs to remember. Be kind. Rewind. Every single person watching here on YouTube, on Twitch, on whatever, be kind, rewind. That's something that's super important to remember. If you remember that, you'll be good for life. Hey, Rebecca. Oh shit, I was meant to call you, wasn't I? I can't lie, I was kind of distracted. We've been talking about all sorts of things tonight. As is tradition when I play GTA, I always get distracted talking about shit. When I'm playing Fortnite, I'm much more about, like, the game. When I'm playing GTA, I'm like a zombie. I'm like, that's my inside of my brain right now. Like... Did you enjoy your sleep anyway? Ah, can't go that way. Spade said he's losing the police. Oh my god. I could have probably just driven it all the way to the thing. People are just so rude. Yeah, people are rude. People are scum. Oh, let me in, you bastard. Basically, don't work in retail. Frosty the Snowman's a classic. I can't lie. Whenever I see Frosty the Snowman, I just see like Afroman's Colt 45 Christmas Frosty the Snowman, which is a very different song. There's a very big difference between Frosty the Snowman and yeah, his snowman. I finally bought this, by the way. I got it on sale. So I'm glad I waited. But I had to sell one of my favorite planes. Well, it wasn't really one of my favorites, but I liked it. I had to sell it, so it was worth it, though. Yeah, Colt 45 Afro Man, Christmas. It's a great song. Great songs. One of the best albums for Christmas, actually. I love flying in the snow, by the way. It's actually it's really thrilling. When you're over the sea and you can't see anything, it's so thrilling. You gotta use your instruments, baby. Although, yeah, the altimeter's really hard to see on this, I'm not gonna lie. I love it. Look how hard it is to see. At nighttime especially, it's crazy. I remember doing Duggan in the dark like this, you know, or you have to like fly over and get Duggan, and I remember no one could do it except me. Like I could do it every time, but everyone else struggled because they would crash. And I was like, it's easy, so everyone would have to invite me to do it. Nah, it's fine, Rebecca. Look, it's easy. I'm not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that ever again. To be fair, that's more my fault looking at the stream than actually, not, you know, crashing, but... You know, it happens. You know, let's move on, you know? How the fuck do you die again? Yeah. But that's what I get for looking at the damn stream, to be fair. No, that's true. That's true. I was actually looking at the stream. That's my main issue with this game. I always look at the stream when I'm playing it. Fuck!
Are you all right?
Are you alright?
We expect the unexpected.
No, I'm not alright because you keep running me over. Let me in. I want to... No. Put me in the back. Let me in the back. Let me in the back. Let me in the back. Fine, I'll take it. It's mine now. Wait. I've got something for you. Come back. I got something for you. I got payment. Fucking have it. Fucking have it, son. Why is this hard to throw snowballs in this game? Take the damn snowball. Nah, you don't want snowballs. The snowball's not your thing then. Fine. Understandable. I understand. Here's something else instead. Fuck that. Ammo. Alright, back on track, everyone. I just realized Spade still hasn't finished. I've just been fucking around for the last, like, 10 minutes, and Spade has still not delivered the damn ban. It's a mad thing. I'm gonna be here all day.
Alright, I'll get the uniforms and van cleaned up once you've dropped them off. It'll all be looking super profesh when you're ready to report for duty. Get it? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm done, I swear.
Bro, I don't like Jamal. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like Jamal one bit. Jamal is bordering on Pavel on my dislike. I really don't like him. He's not Yusuf, you know. He's the knockoff. He's the bootleg. He's the wish.com. Oh, look at that. Look at that, yeah? Oh, beautiful driving. Beautiful driving. People say it's harder driving in snow, yeah? Nah, it's easy. It's easy. Don't call me Martin. I've told you this like 1,000 times. Don't call me. Who does Martin think he is? Does Martin think that I like him? I don't know why. I don't like Martin. I've never liked Martin. I think we should have killed Martin in the single player story. I truly think Trevor should have just killed him. It really upsets me that mine didn't die. Like the fact people turn Christmas music into gay songs like sucking off and weird stuff like being molested and shit is wild. It's so wild people make that with Christmas music beats. I mean, you know, that's the beauty of freedom of expression. Anything and everything is possible to parody. Dave should have been killed by Trevor. Poor Dave. As long as Trevor dies at the end, it doesn't matter, I'm happy. It's Frosty the Dope Man. That sounds like a dope song. Good work, Spade. Congratulations, my guy. Really, I'm really proud of bro. I'm really proud. But we gotta do this while we're here. Honestly, I would trust a Frosty who's a dope dealer more than I would a Snowman, honestly. Oh fuck, I set the alarm. I've been in many fire stations and never set off alarms. Excuse me, game. Hello. I got a gun. Look, I've literally got a gun. Why are you gonna try to fight me? I've literally got a gun. I've literally got... No. I've literally got a gun. Stop. Go away. Alright, you want... I've got a gun. I've got guns! Why are these guys like zombies, man? Oh, he went by the car. Good. That's beautiful. Like, that right there is Christmas to a T. Merry Christmas, everyone. It is now in the United Kingdom, the 25th of December. It is Christmas Day. What a wonderful day. Yeah, Merry Christmas. We have a merry time. Now bring on the damn dinner. Oh, baby.
Take care.
What's up, my guy? Look. Hurry up. What is this idiot do? Bro, I hate this guy so much. You... I will look, I will fucking have you, bro. I will fucking have you. Look at that. Look at that dead-ass fucking phone, bro.
I was in your way.
What you got that phone for as well? How are you still on the same shit we're on, bro? Look, your screen's not even responsive. You got a busted up screen. Upgrade. Upgrade. This isn't 2013 anymore, my guy. Bust up screen doesn't even respond to touch anymore. What a scumbag.
Hey.
You're still in the past. That's true, actually. You are in the past. Christmas ever for you, has it, Spade? Christmas ever. Storage key cards. Why is there like... What is this picture? Why is this like a selfie, but he's not got his arm... Who the hell took the picture? What is this? What is this setup? What is this whole DLC? Why? What is this setup? Bro, I want to know who at Rockstar was smoking when they came up with this idea. What is this? Excuse me. Excuse me. Here we go. Nah, Jamal sucks, bro. I can't lie. I'm not a fan of Jamal. We should have had Yusuf. That's what we should have had Yusuf. That's what we were expecting when we saw the announcement. Oh, Yusuf is here. No, we got, what, like 2 lines of Yusuf and then he's gone. We get Jamal. The most generic replacement. I wonder if the voice actor wanted too much money, so he was like, so Rockstar's like, yeah, we'll just have Jamal then. We'll make up a new guy called Jamal. Wait, I should probably read what it said, right? Oh, flamingos and a yellow BF club out front. Yeah, that probably would help. Better than Dax. To be fair, though, anything would be better than Dax. Dax is probably the worst character ever introduced in GTA. Dax is like legit 100% the worst character in any GTA game I've ever experienced. Ever. Also, since when do cars park here? Like, none of these like houses have been sold. Why is there cars parked outside? I just realised that I don't actually know what the BF Club looks like. It's yellow, so I mean, I'm assuming it'll be pretty obvious when I see it. Ah. Very lovely. Flamingos. Where's the flamingos? Oh, there. Cool. My guy with the flamingos. Very nice. I like it, you know. It's good. Looks good in the winter snow.
Okay, see if this cringy little shit knows where the key card is.
Please don't shoot.
Hello. I'm gonna shoot you.
Don't shoot. Come on. Please, God, don't shoot me. Take it. Take it. Take it. It's yours.
Oh, sorry. Come here. Fuck this guy's house. Come on, smash the TV, damn it. Smash the... No, not the... Smash the TV! Not that! Not that! Hit the TV! There we go. Hit the TV! Hit the fucking TV! Don't hit that! Jesus fucking Christ. Hit the TV, you bastard! Hit the... Guy's dumb, man. Hit the can. Hit the can again. Fuck you, then. At least it makes a nice sound. What do we have? What the fuck? Why is this TV like invincible? What the hell? Rockstar, you never let us have any fun, do you? Come on, quickly, quickly, before he wakes up. Also, fuck your flamingos.
Shit, I think he called the cops.
And also, fuck your BF club. Oh, there's another guy with a club. What the hell? Who's this guy? What the fuck? Who's that? Oh, that'd have been cool if it hit. You know what? I think it's time we get the Oppressor Mark III. Doesn't everyone agree? You know, I think the Oppressor Mark III, it should have an orbital cannon built into it. Personally. I think it should also give you pretty much the speed of like that new, you know, the new jet. Orbital cannon built in. All the good stuff. Where the hell is this? Spade, have you moved yet? I swear Spade's literally just been sitting outside the building. Bro doesn't even do anything half the time. We'll get back on. Don't die this time, please. I beg. There's only so much I can take. I mean, it's a good thing. I've not like actually went off the game. Like, I thought I'd go off the game and go on Fortnite about 3 hours ago, but no, actually, I'm still here. Don't mind the fact that I've only been streaming for 2 hours and 53 minutes. Doesn't change the fact that I thought I would play Fortnite about 3 hours ago. You know, after 3 hours of playing, but it's fine. What the hell's that? What was that? Oh, I killed a mountain lion. Oh, that's very unfortunate. What happens if you tase a mountain lion? Does it like get back up and like come and get you? Oh, great landing. Spade, what the fuck have you been doing, bro? Oh, I didn't know that would knock him over. I didn't know that would knock him over. That's pretty cool. He deserved to die, I know, right? It was in the wrong place at the wrong time. It shouldn't have been there. Spade, what the fuck are you doing, bro? This man begged me earlier on. He said, please invite me. Please, please invite me. I don't know what to do with my life if you don't invite me. I said, alright. I invite him, yeah? Bro doesn't even play. Bro's just chilling. Bro's just chilling. Bro's just out of it. On his own little world. What are we doing? Optional masks. We gotta do those out and about. Disrupt personnel. Fuck it. Let's do just that. Let's just disrupt the personnel. I don't know if it's needed or not. I mean, it probably isn't, but let's do it anyway. Oh, that's unfortunate. It won't let me shoot him anymore. I think that's some shit. Go to altar. I'm glad it says that, because a lot of times in this now, it just says go to the location, which isn't very useful if you have the map turned off. I think that's good. The game needs to be more like that. I hope GTA 6 is, where it's like more like go to this location. Maybe you can have like directions or something without having the map up. That'd be cool. I know they tried that a little bit with Red Dead, but online it did not work that well. Offline, yeah, single player was actually pretty cool. You could play with the map off. Not so much online. Hello. Sneak into the motel room. I don't climb. Jump up the stairs. There we go. What are we doing in here? Oh, look how casual I was. Jeez, usually he kicks the door down, but no, okay. Bro said I'm going in quiet this time.
Asshole!
Oh shit, you can see him in the mirror, look. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, I thought that was his like face. It's just because he's turned. Hello, I see you. Peekaboo. I see you both ways, actually. Peekaboo. I see you. Do you think we could? No, because it will just hit the window, won't it? Or the glass even.
Shithead!
Ah. Now that knocked him out for a while, didn't it?
Go fuck yourself!
I don't know why I'm doing this. I just find it quite enjoyable. This poor man is getting knocked out. Bro. Oh, I actually killed him.
Grab his phone once he's down.
Oh.
See if he has any more security guys in his contacts.
I didn't realize it was going to kill him. Wait, where's your phone? Wait, where's your phone? Oh, some old ass TV. There it is. Hello. Oh, you got the iFruit 4 too, bro. Come on, man. Everyone here got iFruit 4s, man. You know what? Fuck you and your iFruit 4. That's what you deserve. Look how angry I look. Go on then. Damn, bulletproof glass. The way that he looks in the mirror, man. I love how you can just tell when someone's in first person mode or not. Look, third person mode animation. God, why is my eyebrows like, why have I gone Super Saiyan 3? My eyebrows have disappeared. What the hell, man? And first person animation. Look how different you look. So yeah, that's how you know you're in first person. There you go. Look how quick you move in first person. Look at that. That's why first person is so important when you're playing any sort of PvP. This is what, if anyone ever wonders why I play first person so much, this is why. Look how much quicker you are. You can see it in the mirror. Third person. I mean, you can still go really quick by tapping. You gotta keep tapping X. I mean, maybe you can change that in the settings, but it's, you feel like that lag when you turn left and then you go right. You feel that lag. Whereas in first, because you have to like, because the way the Rockstar tried doing it is it feels like there's weight on your character, so you can't just like go left and right. Try doing that in real life. It's really hard. If you go left, then go really quickly right. This, nah, bro moving. Bro sliding on them. Look. Bro sliding, bro. Look. Oh, shit. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Man is sliding on them. I don't know why I'm getting so much pleasure out of this, to be honest with you, but I am. First person sniping, man, look, it's ridiculous. I feel like I'm fighting someone. Bro, look, this is like what we used to do back in the day. We would be like going left and right, trying to snipe people around the corner. I feel like I'm back in those days. No, don't kick me out. I want to go back here. Oh, fuck you then. All right, we're out.
Okay, go get him.
Out of the way.
These assholes you take down now, the less you'll see later at the diamond.
Oh shit, we're taking people out. Oh, now I need Spade. Spade, go kill someone, please. Don't leave me hanging, bro. I mean, to be fair, I could probably just do it on my own, but... Bro's still AFK. Bro's moved, mind you. He has moved, but he's still AFK. So I got the oppressor. Hello. That was a great shot. Didn't miss anyone. Ah! Fuck. Get on that. Get your ass on it. Sit down. Really? You didn't kill him? Wow. Oh, landing is so hard in the snow because it just slides everywhere. All right, fine. Let's do it properly this time. Oh my days. Don't even ask what I'm doing. Don't even ask. I've lost my touch. To be fair though, I always used to crash with this thing. I even have a command for crashing with the oppressor, so to be fair, not much has changed. Oh, it's Spade moving. Wait. Oh, Spade's actually doing something. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're gonna see Spade do something. But will he actually get there in time? That's another question. Spade, will you actually get there in time? Oh, who's that chasing me? Who's that donut chasing me? Why are you chasing me, bro? You can't get me. Alright, where the fuck has this guy gone? Bro's moving! Yo, bro's moving mad! I won't be able to get the other one, so Spade better get him. I had my oppressor mod too, though. Oh, he died. Yeah. Well, this is gonna go well. Oh, what the fuck? Yo! Nah, do you know what? Driving in the countryside is actually dangerous now because you can hit just random wolves and shit, coyotes and shit. Nah, what? If I had fallen off my bike, if I had died, I could fully, you know what? I could fully see myself dying to some, like, deer one day. Like, I'll be just speeding along, hit a deer dead. I can already see it now, and I'm gonna be pissed when it happens. Alright, bro's like crashed or something? I don't know. He's not moving that much. Yeah, I ain't taking no chance with that. Alright, Spade. Are you actually gonna get this done or not? I don't like the odds. Oh my... Bro is literally going the wrong way. Oh my god, Spade. 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 I don't ask for much, bro. I don't ask for much. Well, we're gonna be dealing with Duggan when we or Duggan's goons or whatever when we go in there. I don't know how much it'll affect the heist, to be fair, or the mini heist, whatever. Probably not that much. Is this like the same as the first one where you basically just knock them out with gas? Is that all this DLC is, just knocking people out with gas? Yeah, Spade was no even near him. Oh my god. This man. Hopeless. Hopeless. I did 3 on my own, bro. To be fair, I would have done 4 if it had not been for the fact that this guy went on the highway and drove all the way up north, but... Don't call me Jamal. You're not important enough to call me Jamal. The only people that are allowed to call me are Agent 14, Lester, I guess Yusuf, Tony. That might be it. Alright, what's this, I gotta call, what's his name? What's his name? West Coast Classics. Is this some... Gotta call this, bro?
This is DJ Pooh at West Coast Classics. Check this out. You can't find this at a store, but you can find a copy of the Even the Score mixtape on the kiosk near the rides by the shore.
By the rides on the shore. Well, it's obviously going to be the theme, well, the fun fair thing, whatever it's called. The pier. By the kiosks, by the rides. On the kiosks at the by the rides. Alright. Alright, at the kiosks by the rides. Be any of these, right?
Hey, buddy. We're still running tomorrow, right? Listen,
These are kind of kiosks. Any of these are kiosks. And they're all shut, but you know. Kiosk by the ride. That's a hot dog vendor. Hot dog vendor. It wouldn't be anything that's movable. Yeah, they wouldn't put on something movable, I don't think. It would have to be on something that's not movable.
I know it's a tourist trap, but I love going to fishing with WTF. What's up?
Oh. What the hell? I've never seen the human statue online before. Hey yo, the human statue online. Have they added like? Have they like increased the chances of like random things like that, like different like special AI, custom AI, like? There's like a, I don't know. That's mad. I've seen that guy before. Not online anyway. On the kiosk or at the kiosk by... Let me call him back. I'm gonna double check.
This is DJ Pooh at West Coast Classics. Check this out. You
Oh,
can't
I feel
find
it.
this at a store, but you can find a copy of the Even the
Yeah,
Score.
found it. Damn funk. Damn funk, even the score.
I'm so jealous of everyone that gets to look at
Is that it then?
Sure, that sounds like
Is that it? You just... Nothing else? Yeah, I think it is. There's nothing else. Cool. Nice. Easy enough to find. I know it's different from different people from what I've read, so my one was pretty easy. I mean, you know, kiosks by the rides, by the shore. I mean, yeah. How many potential places is that? One. Oh, I didn't realize there was someone in that car. And there's 2 people in the car? Whoa, man, you don't really see that online much as well. Usually it's just like single people in cars. Damn, they've enhanced it a lot. I wonder, yeah, they've really... I thought the game's a lot better now. Like, just for the AI selection. Now, next thing they need to do on the next gen, or the current gen versions now, is they need to enhance it so that you can have more vehicle selections, like more vehicle spawning, like different types, ones from like the new DLCs and stuff. Alright, I think that's it for me tonight. I think most people will probably either gone to bed or will be going to bed soon. Ready for Christmas Day. I'm going to probably just watch something. I might just watch a movie or something, I don't know. We were going to do, I think we were going to do some like event on Discord, but like I've given up trying to do the events because whenever we try to do them, a lot of people say that they'll be there, but then not. Or cancel it at the last minute. So I think I'm just not gonna bother trying to set them up anymore. It's a waste of time. And what I'll do is if I plan on watching something, I'll just, you know, put it up, and if people want to watch, they can watch. But I won't like schedule it or anything. It'll just if you know people want to join, they can join. So I might do that. I don't know. We'll see. I might watch some Dragon Ball. I last year for Christmas Eve I watched Broly. I'm not gonna lie, I did watch Broly, and that was actually a really good Christmas Eve. I'm not gonna lie, that was really, really fun. So I might do the same thing again. I might watch some Dragon Ball Z or something. The movies are pretty good. Like, to be fair, the new movies are really good. They're really good standalone. So, but I don't know what I'll play tomorrow. I might play some more GTA, and if so, I'll probably finish off this little mini heist thing. I've got the Yeti outfit, I've got the Gooch outfit, I've got my Christmas jumper or whatever, E-Cola jumper. Actually, I want to go see those before I go off quickly. I'm really curious what they look like. But I think, yeah, I'll probably go off, and then that way I can try to get some sleep early, because I did not sleep very well last night. I'm a little bit tired tonight, so I might see if I'll watch a movie, then go to bed, calm, you know, kind of get off like the playing mindset, and then go and calm down, and hopefully sleep. Actually, before I go in there, if I do this, I am guaranteed. Although he won't send me a message, will he? Because I've got no like. I was gonna say if I go in there passive, he'll give me an easy one, but I won't even get the message because it's so dead in here. I've not kept it up, so. Oh, how nice, how festive. Yeah, see you tomorrow, Rebecca. Special. So I've got Sasquatch. Got the prison outfit. Where the fuck is my Yeti? Ah, here we go. Gooch, the Yeti, and the Snowman. But the Gooch one looks crazy. That looks like Gaz, actually. I'm not gonna lie. It looks and sounds like Gaz, so that's actually a really cool outfit. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually one of my favorite outfits if I was gonna dress up. That's really, really cool. Yeah, I'll probably wear that at some point. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow or something. Save my outfit. Yeah, it is Gaz. It actually is. It's funny how accurate that is. That's pretty cool, though. I wonder if GTA 6 will have cool outfits like that. Alright. Anyway, that's it for tonight. So, thank you, everyone, for coming by. Thank you, Spade, for standing around for most of the game to accompany me. I do appreciate that. Yeah, tomorrow I'll probably be on. I mean, it'll be a bit late compared to, say, it'll be earlier than my late days, but later than my early days. So I'll probably be on around 10ish. And then I'll probably play some, I don't know, I might play GTA, I might play Fortnite. It just depends what I feel like. If I want to finish that heist thing. Yeah, so take care everyone, God bless. Have a great Christmas if you celebrate it. If you don't celebrate it, then have a great Monday. Bye. Why is that not straight? What the hell is this? Why is that? What? Why is that not in the middle? What the hell, man? There we go. See, there we go. All right, take care. Bye.